Making people dress in a certain way is a good way to see how committed they are. I guess just voices in your head, Born. Clowns are super committed. I hate my clowning outfit. I feel like a clown in it. Perfect, just what I need. Alright, so this is our first foray into No Man's Sky. Being all day, why'd I have to choke myself to dress professionally? Exactly. Exactly. Let's turn this down a little bit. How long until I die? No Man's Sky. First foray. No experience. Am blind. And no, how about that? That's gotta be a better title than that. I just need something to play, Chopsies. Italians in space. Update. They're making a History of the World Part 2 on Hulu. It doesn't look that good. But you know, whatever. I think Mel Brooks would do really well in this generation if he was like a young guy just coming out right now into humor. I think his humor would line up still. They have a uniform they don't wear because it's crappy quality. What, timid? Oh god, this game, I mean, yeah, Daltos stream. Be a uniform now, just a jacket. What up, Okram? Howdy. Not a bad call. No Man's Sky has a ton of updates. He did well back then, too. He's fucking hilarious. I know he did well back then, too. I'm saying that the humor's sort of lining back up again. I like Zoomer humor. Zoomer humor is a lot of absurdism, a lot of surreal. You kind of beat down the joke sometimes. And that kind of lines up well with Mel Gibson. Mel Brooks. Forrest joined my game. I don't even know how to do that. And it had jokes. I'm not a huge Chris Rock fan, but I kind of like him. Like, I won't turn him off if I see him. He's a little loud and annoying. I know someone who knows him, or I knew someone who grew up with him, rather, and she said he was a great guy, super nice person, shirt off your back type of person. So I cheer for him. That's about it. That's all I do for Chris Rock. Mel Brooks did an AMA, and the top question was, do you want to be a Jew in space? People fell asleep. T said it was the most big reality television she's ever seen. They said I cried. It was really good. The latest episode, number 8. It was action, morality, social commentary, I guess, would fit in there. It was also kind of scary, especially if you put yourself in the shoes of the girl. Zoomer humor is talked about. Me bad at English.
You left at 69. You left at 420.
Yeah.
Now brace yourself for 2.
Yeah, that's kind of Zoomer humor. Shit like that. Lines up well a little bit with Mel Brooks, I think. I got a massage last night. It was amazing for most of the body. I have an unbelievable sore upper body, right on my spine, right on like the middle back of it, right below my neck, that the massage therapist, for whatever reason, wouldn't touch. She said it was against the law to work on the spine like that. And I sort of agree with her. How many minutes is this load going to take? I have no idea. 2. But they were offering glute massages and shit like that. She'd rather touch my ass than touch the middle back of my spine. So everywhere else on my body feels great, except for the one spot that I actually needed a massage in. She needed to, like, crack that shit, too. But she just wouldn't do it. I was like, you sure? She was like, no, I can't do it. I'm like, I don't mind if you paralyze me. She's like, that, no, they just don't let us work in the spine. I just needed a good back crack. She's not a physical thing. I don't give a fuck. She was surprisingly strong. She was like a 5 foot... She towered over me at 5'11". Thin woman, and her hands were like pistons. They like got into like fucking hard fingers. Just like broke you up. Begin installation, sure. Big chiropractor lobby. I'll come pop your back. Thank you, Ekid. Be hard being masseuse. A frail older man comes in and want to hurt a retiree. Yep. Not too bad for a load. We only accept tiny loads here. No loads refused. Only tiny loads. How long until I die? Do we have a mod for that? I don't think I'll die. Great load if you do say yourself. I'm too good at this game to die. I also went without coffee yesterday, and I think I was the most tired I've ever been in my entire life because of the caffeine at the moment, so... It's far enough to get a freighter. Okay. Does this look good? It looks good. Okay. Ferrite dust. Okay, so I just destroyed the planet. That's what I do. Oh wait, I got toxins around me. What do I do? And I also got motion blur on, which kind of sucks. How the fuck do I get out of here? I'm covered in toxins. Scanner critically damaged. I need more ferrite, okay. I'm on a toxic planet. What the fuck? I'm Nurgle? Repair scanner. How do I do that? Tab. Repaired. Okay. The game always starts you on a shitty planet. What the fuck? I thought I just repaired it. Did I not repair it? Did I fuck up? Am I doing this right? Okay, good. Sodium's that way. Sodium's also that way. Please give you a timeout. For some occasional pulls in that. Hello, Going Gray Gaming. What are you doing, sir? Just run around mining everything. Oh, I guess I have a limited amount of mining beam in me. We're at 64 tox. I guess that's scary. As long as I want. Recharge hazardous protection. Okay. X or in that. No, that ain't it. What did I just do here? Here we go. Okay. Dealing with it. We're okay. Let's go find more of that sodium. Automated distress signal? Oh, that way. That thing. Okay. I love my little life-destroying gun right here. As you all know, there's nothing I would like more than to go to an alien planet and destroy it. Thank you for timing out, Cygnus. That was... Mine the copper? I already walked away from it. I'm going towards that chicken wing over there. Oh, it's like a moon that's fallen, but still. Whoever makes Cygnus happy, yep. Is that a self-witness? Some people like that. Just gonna... Wishbone, yeah. Not chicken wing. Thank you. Destroying your planet. Alright, so I'm guessing the bar in the bottom left, you feel violated, is the toxic timer I got before I got to feed more sodium in. Oh, hello. Space schmip. Identifying materials, damaged equipment. I kind of just feel like destroying all this with my gun. Scenario, iteration. Bounded to separation failure, likely. Couldn't even mind the copper, yeah. Try and make me skip ahead. Vessel 16 empty, cause until intervention, deliberate transfer analysis, fresh iteration generated, anomaly containment prepared. Okay. Traveler anomaly detected. I can't read today. I've been very tired the last 2 days. I'm just like completely fucking tired. And my eyes and mouth don't operate correctly any longer. Don't know why. Oh well. Hello. We're in a space schmip. Atlas connection intermittent. Launch thrusters offline. Pulse engine offline. I find myself alone in a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory I got here, no sense of it before. Okay. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, okay, here we go. Metal plating first. Oops. Collect ferrite dust. Craft metal plating. So we go into here. And we make a metal plating. Okay. Okay. There's no more sub this night. It's just always weird, man. Like, I got like 30 viewers right now, 700 fucking gift subs. What a life. What a life. Always give me more gift subs, even if there's people unsubbed, not unsubbed in channel. Just throw them out there. Hermetic seal. There's a display beacon somewhere. Skipped all the subs. Gotta track them oil barons, yep. And what they used to give me, I remember spending like 10 hours just hauling stuff to the processor to get the mats for my ship. That was the ship's cargo, I believe. Alright, so I have to find their hermetic seal. Oh, I wonder where it is. Planetary chart, okay. Maybe it's not right here.
Hey, suckers!
Thank you, Bird! Didn't want the Chovy Tony. Chovy Tony. What's that? What the fuck? What does this do? I can't do anything. Okay. Yeah, that one. That one over there. Give me 1 second. I always forget to do this. I always have my heat on at night because I don't want to wake up to a chilly apartment. And then that, of course, I always forget to turn off. Every stream. Before I know it, I'm like, why am I so hot? Because my E to set to Kenya.
Eat, suckers! Can you dig it?
Because there's no in between. Thank you, everyone, Nosy. Nosy's a very fun person. Isn't that neat? Like, Boof was like, we gotta get my sister into the Yogg's cache. She's a riot. And then she was right. Because usually, whenever someone's like, my sister's a riot, she's awesome, we gotta get her, they're usually wrong. They're usually very not funny. Wish I watched a fun show. Pretty fun. I do some fun things every now and then. My big problem as a streamer is I get bored easily. And you can always tell when a streamer's bored. Always. I think one of the big pluses to the Sips is he's always entertained by something. He's never bored. Oh, there's animals. As soon as everyone see how stupid shit she is, that's sisters. Yeah, they're great. My sister's insane. My sisters are delightful people, but they're not entertaining funny. They're like, you know, family funny, I guess is one way to look at it. My niece is inexplicably hilarious. I don't know how it happened. She just has the best comedic timing for like a 7-year-old. And I think it's actually funny. Damaged machinery. It's got viscous fluids. Okay, the fuck did I just do? Upgrade modules improve. I think I'm dying here. A specific technology I've already installed. I can't read this because I'm dying to awfulness. The fuck? We could do that. Perfect tank kill. God dang it, Bobby. Dihydrogen monoxide. That boy ain't right. I don't know how to find shelter from this. Those things ain't doing too good either. How did you... Oh, fuck. How the fuck do you, Let's do it through here. Okay. What? Humor skips a generation. Your sister could explain Montos is always a hoot. My mom can be very funny. She has to be comfortable to be funny. And that's usually like when she's drinking with her sisters or something. Then she's actually funny. Surviving. Oh, I don't like this toxic storm. I hate anything in this game. Or anything in a game that, like, slowly kills me. Hate it. What JPEG is? Let me get in here. Let me in. Ugh. That was awful. Alrighty. Find much better planets. Storm clearing? Okay. Back out. Damaged machinery. So do I... Oh, no, I think I'm harvesting this. And then that just shows it up after... Okay. I'm not repairing it, I'm harvesting. Weapon charge depleted? Fuck. How do they... Oh, like that. Okay, yeah. X, F... F... F. X, F, F, F. Clearing the slime off, okay. Hollow Archive, cool. Making the coin case, leaving behind the fabricator might be some use. Visor. Is there like a game to this, or this is just exploration? Also, you see the City Skylines is getting a expansion, or getting a new one. I'm very, very hyped for that in 5 years when all the expansions come out for it. More exploration. There's a story I'm uncovering. Alright, so I found the hermetic seal. Destroying more stuff. Love that. Now what? Use to locate scar ship, return the ship, continue repairs. Analysis visor. I need carbon nanotubes for that. Oh, I don't have that yet? Where the fuck do I get Where the fuck? Gather carbon. On it. We're good at that. Good carbon gatherer. Hello, Vio. Hello, Logan. Hello, Rex. Isn't already expansion. They just make it look nicer, I guess. The problem with Zoe was talking about last night, like, City Skylines is good once they add in, like, all of the extra stuff. And then all they're gonna do is, shooting plants and trees. All they're gonna do is remove a whole bunch of that stuff for the next one, for 2. And then they're gonna slowly release all of it again. So you get updated graphics and all that good stuff, but then you're also just gonna have, like, weapon charge. XFFF. Nice. Oh, wait, I used more to fucking harvest than I actually... I'll just do it like this. Not. It's just going to be so long before the next game is going to be playable. Number 2, it's probably just a cash grab to make it look a little bit nicer. You can harvest with Q. What an awful melee. You can harvest with Q. What an awful melee animation. Hello, BJ. Buy it again. Did you get the ramen I sent you? I did not get any ramen, no. Plus, we had the cities as an expansion. That might be downstairs. I already have extremely spicy ramen if you send me spicy ramen. So, acquisition work more in the gear you start with. Just don't think everything is better. Okay. Craft. Ship's hold and wait for parts to show up. Easy mats. Alright, so tab. Like that. And then we go to the multi-tool. Tab. There. Okay. Analyze objects for rewards. F. It's a meteorite. Okay. I have a feeling I'm never going to use that, ever. Between 3 and 6. Alright, I'll look for it. Again, I already have extremely spicy ramen, but thank you for the ramen. You're lucky I came clean. I didn't have to.
Toxic protection.
Dan, Joluite. Egg. Okay. Discovered egg. What happened when I faked the being spicy? Wormnite. Hit to Skylight. Ooh, stuff. Damaged container. Get some rusted metal for that. Delicious. Some carbon. Health at maximum. Scanning this thing. I'm gonna name it a Sanguladium. Hot sauce reaction was fake. It wasn't very good acting. I thought someone was gonna see through it immediately. Because it barely touched my lips before I started reacting. I thought that would be a giveaway. That. And if you scan all animals and plants or something, you get a bonus. Now we're not even sure if the prison break constipation was real. No, that was real. Now you think about it. Told you. I did it out of altruism. I felt like it would be very disappointing for Okram if you spent $40 on hot sauce that wasn't hot. I have a feeling, and I have a feeling that hot sauce compilate, whatever the fuck, collection was for like normies and shit like that. You order it off of Amazon, you and your brothers all do it, you know, it's a little spicy, but it's not too spicy. For a bit after that. No, I think he was actually happy. So entertaining, I didn't mind. Build-up was totally worth it. It was still spicy, but it wasn't like fall off your chair spicy. It was like get some water in you spicy. A little bit different. Normies. My balls. And as always, we really got to... Oh, it's required for that? Do the nuggets. You gotta do the nugget challenge. 50 nugs. I'll probably get like 10 in me before I get full. But I also think that the nugget challenge should come with like a charity thing. For a local food bank or something like that. No, today's not the Nuggets challenge. I'm very full right now. I ate like several pounds of snacks yesterday. I have a bag of crispy fried onions that I just ate half of. The Cinnabon, you can't even see it, it's blanked out. Cinnabon cereal. 50 nuggets are probably going to be around, like especially, fucking nuggets are so expensive now. Best time to do the nugget challenge. Your ship's on fire, that might be a problem. Leave that to the youngsters. I can dig it. Everything's more expensive now. Everything. Dihydrogen jelly and pure ferrite. Construct a portable refiner to process pure ferrite. Okay. How the fuck did I do that? Collect dihydrogen, find dihydrogen, use a scanner, use it to make that, but I have to make a portable scanner first. Or portable, what do we call it? Is that it over there? Is dihydrogen just... No, that's not oxygen. Is it construction menu? That's gotta be dihydrogen, right? Oh shit, how the fuck do I repair my life support systems? Oh, there it is. F. I need oxygen! Oh no! Oh, everything going topsy. The hydrogen. I'll take all of that. Thank you. Okay. And then I need to find oxygen right there. Cinnamon cereal, that sounds very not healthy. I mean, no cereal is exactly that healthy for you, because you're not really supposed to be eating that much grains in your life. But at one point in time, we were taught to eat a shit ton of bread. For reasons, I don't know the reasons. Grain lobby, or something like that. But it's not gonna kill you, it's just unhealthy to eat that many empty calories. 50 nuggets, only $3. Did my 6-month sub hit? It finally hit my credit card yesterday. I guess I had to wait until my previous sub expired before I charged. No, I didn't see it. But I feel like you sub every day, so... open the inventory. Okay. Grease the launch thruster. I like bread. I mean, pain. Big bread lobby. Grease the launch thruster using access to inventory's tab. Repair the items. See, I just wouldn't know to do this offhand. I guess, I don't know. Figure out as I go. Pure ferrite. Construct a portable refiner. Craft metal plating. Tab to access my inventory. Made a metal plating. Access the build menu with Z. Portable refiner. Bam. Fuel it. Fuel inverter. Carbon. Sure. Input. Ferrite. Okay, so I see. That's the fuel, and then that's what it's turning into. First mission is basically a tutorial, yeah.
Technology recharge.
And then begin. That's gonna work. And then I need more ferrite dust and shit like that. Or not more ferrite, more carbon and shit like that. Eventually. I wonder if I can harvest one of the manimals. Take their carbon. Let me take your carbon. Oh, am I a bad person? Get back here! I'm like swooping in. I'm like Batman. Give me your carbon. Oh no! Shit! That death was for nothing. This don't work. Oh. Shot him over the horizon. That, there's my ship over that way. Made brisket today. Man, I would kill to have a smoker and make brisket. It'd be really nice to have a smoker behind this apartment. Put in meat. You're a ferrite. Okay.
Protection falling. Component repaired. Technology repaired.
Okay. Haven't died yet. Pick up the portable. Turn to your ship. Oh my god, can I finally fly? Smoke in my apartment, yeah. You both made the same joke. Just put it in your living apartment. Semi wanted to buy me a indoor smoker, which I just feel is like the #1 way to set your house on fire, your apartment on fire. I don't believe that would be a smart idea. Open the inventory with tab. Begin the installation upgrade module. E. No, that ain't it. Like, what? Okay, I guess that's the inventory. Use W to take off. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're up in the air. Seek answers among the stars. Oh, I got a little shooter. I don't feel like I'm going upwards. Now we're pod racing. Apparently we're going up. Okay. Euclid Galaxy. Bruce the Handler discovered this. Very cool, Bruce. Test Starship System and thrust. I'm doing that. I think I'm testing thrust. I have no idea, like, which way is up, where I'm going, how to direct myself. They're like that. Up, up, up. Oh my god. Like that. Okay. Shift. Good. Space does have an up. Pulse engine engaging. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Up is where God is. Alright, it's very easy. Answer the communicator by hitting X. And ground a controller in space. Okay, I can do that. Please identify yourself. I'm Kizikt. I'm Huffman. You're not Kizikt. Follow the Kizikt. Planetary coordinates, okay.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Oh yeah, this is a lot easier. Up. No, is this easier? Line up. Engage. Oh, you have to hit both at the same time. Okay. So one just rotates me slightly. One. And we're there. Okay. Our ETA is going up. It's like being on a plane again. Only Kizik people can call people Kizik. Obviously, I know that's static. It was a hilarious joke. Okay. There this is going up. Onomatopoeia. I had to spell that in a spelling bee one time, and I failed it horrifically. I remember that it was like 6th grade or something. It was a spelling bee contest, and I got onomatopoeia. It was like, oh, and oh. Only took me 3 goes. So this would be used to flying with controllers. Are we going forward? I don't feel like we're going forward. Oh, probably because we weren't going forward. Oh, do it. Easy. Geniuses here. Okay. Ow. What a landing. Alright. It's working? Let's go. I have no idea if that's working.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Hold E. Okay. Oh, like that. Okay. I get it. Sprint like that. Alrighty, we found it. Oh wait. Beacon, dude. Fuck that beacon. Sodium-rich plant. Oh, something just hit me. Oh, it's that thing. Look at that thing. It is a Tenotus. It's carbon now. It's oxygen because it dared touch me. That'd be a very cruel explorer, I feel like. Killing wildlife that just offends me in some way. You start to understand why explorers in the past were just horrible people. That way. Yeah, all explorers in history. Really cruel. Right? But do you blame Darwin? I ask you? Where's the signal? Oh wait, I'm in the wrong thing. Target in range. Is it over here? Like, if you were not on an alien planet that scared you, would you not just kill everything in a 5-mile radius around you? I would totally eat half the shit that I see right here. What the fuck am I looking for? This thing? Delicious. Gotta see if it's delicious. Advanced minery. Open that with tab. Install that. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing here. Alright, starship's out of range, so that doesn't work. So I have to run back to my starship now? Oh my god! That's what I was looking for! I don't know if you try to burn them, exactly. Exactly. It's long gone, decipher signal. Decoding. 16, 16, 16. Is this an Indiggy module? You guys want to get that joke. Indiggy's a pedophile that we kicked off of the Something Awful Discord. As well as the long entry, the signal contains plans of the base computer and a terrain manipulator. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever's leaving these messages. Extract. Base computer. Okay, I need chromatic metal to use that. And then this is dihydrogen and carbon in order to make that. Pedo jokes. Mine copper to build a base computer. Mine copper requires a terrain manipulator. I really just want to get off this fucking toxic planet. Be nice to not have a timer attached to me. This is cool. I discovered Camp Ushashatin. Alright, so let us... I make my way back to my ship. I think I might do... But right now... Oop, unidentified plant. I can call my ship. What's that cost? Alright, we're just gonna make our way towards our ship, and there's copper right there, so we can just do this in one get-go. Although maybe I should just make the machine first. Let's eat this sodium-rich plant. X, F, Q, Q, F, F. Perfect. It's like calling 911 on your iPhone. Z. Oh, I can't make the base computer yet, right? So I need to make the advanced mining laser. Terrain manipulation. Okay. Tab.
Toxic protection. 40.
Okay. Oh, so now I have to make these. So I have to make the hydrogen jelly, and I have to make the other things. So we go to tab, and I need more jelly, and I need more. What was the other thing they asked for? Hydrogen. Pretty sure hydrogen. X-Men is Useful quick option. So there's the hydrogen I needed. Directly in front of me. Good to know. Love this laser. I think without this laser I wouldn't like this game. But I just like the concept of this laser just absolutely destroying this planet. Ripping it apart to its base metals. Sodium, hydrogen... Didn't I need... There's something else I needed. Oh well. More hydrogen! I'm just gonna gather it. It's right here. It's just like one. Good. I think this was a complex that I discovered in Subnautica that I never knew I had. Because I always thought when I was a kid and I discovered an alien planet, I would be like, Picard or something like that. Even though I never watched that shit, it's more of like, the idea that I would be valuable geode. Analyze the geode with E. Oh, here we go. Always be a nice explorer and shit like that. But then, I started playing Subnautica, and then ever since then, I just want to kill everything I come across, which I think is normal. It'd be abnormal if you see these weird eggs on a toxic planet and then say we should preserve this, because I really don't want to. It says chromatic metal on it. I have the stain for these eggs. Childhood trauma. I have a lot of complexes from my childhood. You know. I don't know where liking mean women came from, because my mom was always very nice.
Feet, suckers!
Thank you, Kirsty!
Can you dig it?
Kirsty Scoodles. If someone could please make the Kirsty Scoot model in Maya and send it over to her so she can use it in TTT. Thank you very much in advance. Yeah, my mom was always really nice to me. I don't know why I like girls that are mean to me. I'm not sure why that's like a receptive thing. I respond much better to that than anything else. Second a girl is nice to me, I get mad. Technology recharge. I can point! What's the point of that? Oh, I guess because you're multiplayer in this game, yeah. Liking mean girls is just a smart guy trait, what can I say? What's the point of pointing? I get the feeling if humans discover alien warriors, we'd kill them, especially the different because humans are terrible. Absolutely! And I'd be in the forefront of that killing. I mean, that's literally what we're discussing, is that, like, all of this is off-putting, and I just really, really wanted to kill everything that I see on this planet. In a horrific bath of lasers and anger and mistrust. All those things. It's just a natural way of life. That's why the Dark Forest theory makes sense. I guarantee you there's weird toxic egg people out there that discover us and kill us instantly, because, like, holy fuck, we're talking meat. When maid is over clean, is it bad I turn off Daltos when the maid is over cleaning my house? Yes. Kill things with layers. Just saying this while punching alien rocks. Deep gun is unique. You start smoking the animal meat. What's the Dark Forest theory? That's the idea that you never want to announce yourself to aliens, because the second you do, you're going to get destroyed by a predator. Right? You don't announce yourself in the Dark Forest, because then a panther will eat you. That seems to happen a lot. The idea is any race, any alien race that is technologically advanced enough to oh, can I install this now? No. How the fuck do I do this? Any race that is technologically advanced enough to discover other races is also advanced enough to destroy those races. In space is the theory. So you just never announce yourself. The second that they discover you, they're going to come flying in and kill you. I need to get more sodium. Pretty sure it's just all over there. Just never light the beacon. Anyone that can detect you is advanced enough to wipe you out. Yep. And the idea is the same thing that got Ashley accused of being racist in Mass Effect, which was not the point of that character. Ashley wasn't racist. She was fearful. She believed that because humans only help themselves, when we get into a galaxy full of other aliens are only going to help themselves. Which makes sense. You know? Our planet, we have exactly nothing value to offer here. Resources they have available in abundance out there. Yeah! Leave us alone. I'm just a little guy, and it's my birthday. Don't wipe me out. You wouldn't wipe out a guy on his birthday, would you? Scan. Oh, I have to scan that. Fuck up, we're just happily sending out our signals. Things the human-centric way. Yeah. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe other aliens would be really nice and altruistic, and I don't know. Who knows? Could be next door waiting to nuke anyone that isn't him. All I'm saying is I would absolutely nuke half the shit I see out there, because I don't trust it. It ain't Rythian. Return. Okay, I think I have that installed. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, I like that! Okay. Let's go mine some copper. Nuke us. Do you care about the squirrels that live in a forest if you need the lumber? Yeah, I do. I do. Strip mine time. The leading theory is why aliens would come here is because we're morons. I mean, I'm pretty stupid. Strip mine time, terraforming coming.
I gotta get back to work. Fly Goodly 07.
I will, Gasoline. Thank you very much for the tier 3 for 14 months. If you want to flash the Daltos gold before you get back, I totally understand. Love a good tier 3 sub. Oh, this is fucking awesome. This is exactly what I would do to an alien planet. I would do this to its environment without even thinking. And I have to admit, I want to do this to Earth, because why would you shit in your own backyard? Unless it's fun. Because when I was living with my parents, they had a big backyard, and I would go out there, smoke, and take a piss in the backyard. Like, just pee wherever, because it was very liberating. But I never took a shit in the backyard, and I'm tempted. I was always tempted. Build stuff, then mine more stuff, so you can build more and mine more. Minecraft nodders. Some say Italians. I'm Italian. Fertilizer. My personal theory is that interstellar travel is a thing due to each planet likely having its own microorganisms visiting another planet. Okay, extinction fat. What up, Colt? That makes sense. Right? It's like, when we came to the New World. Wait, how do I do this? And gave him smallpox. Process to create chromatic metal. Deploy refiner in the build menu. Okay. Air supply. Where is it? What do I refine? Oh, copper, I'm guessing, makes chromatic metal. Let's go get more carbon while we're doing that. To bury your shits. No, I do not speak Italian in any way, shape, or form. My family does. On my dad's side. I just never learned. It's never taught. My mom's learning Italian right now. To go to Italy. That's the only reason. My mom is not Italian. She's some kind of combination. Polish. Ukrainian. He's very proud of the Ukrainian part right now. Even though she's clearly not Ukrainian. Never cared about... Woo! Jetpack boost.
Hey, suckers!
Thank you, everyone, Mr. Zulmoro. Prepare for any possible virus we might get, because viruses on other planets, because it's tried all the protein variations. I lost the plan I was looking at. It's hard to find the correct one. The vaccines are useful. Teacher buy the correct antibodies. Yeah, we rule. Italians in their heart. This is not that bad of a game, True Gnosis. So far, I have a feeling that I could absolutely become bored with this. There's not a lot to do. Oh, it's a temporary surge. Okay. Oh, do I have to... Do you swap in between modules? How do I just regular mine this? Ew. Charge the laser? No, I just wanted to do like regular. Switch with G. Thank you! Appreciate it, Dunny Ken. Yeah, we're all learning something today. I'm learning that I hate alien species. Passion. Ooh, I can identify this before I kill it. Grizzly Go! That's some good Grizzly Go. Portable refiner. Take this and put it in my exosuit. And then pick you up. Base computer. But I don't want to put a base computer down on the toxic planet. Want to leave here. What is that? Advanced mining laser. No, I can't. Okay, whatever. The fuck is that? No, you do not get a ban if you talk Italian in chat now. We have very few rules here other than don't slur. Which is a pretty good rule. I saw something moving in the distance right there when I scanned. I don't know what that was. Mendo male. What's this essay? Jade keys! Sure. Trying to get more sodium really quick. I'm really drunk. Don't slurp. Working ship. But I'm following the tutorial. Yeah, essay is pretty fucking terrible. You sort of understand why the SA mods are the way they are when you have to deal with SA goons, because SA goons are awful people. But also fuck the mods. They're a little absolutely pathetic. No prior claims this site. Claim base. There we go. Essay goon. Something awful. No law gagging numbers. It's just to run the net. They really did. It was really fucking weird. A brief time that everything came out of something awful. Hello, Jungle Cat. Reminds me out their dicks could get hard. What? Analyze the crystal fragment. To analyze, first locate in the inventory. Okay, done. Base computer online. Search base computer archives. Use the terminal with E. Accessing logs. It's logs. It's going alright. Construction supplies low. Depositing shelter supplies with Kizik needs to be back. Extract plans. Okay. Oh! I learned things today. Charging your hazard protection as your base grows will grant access to many advanced technologies. Construct base as a shelter from harsh environments. Expand your base by earning new construction. Return to your base with that. Okay. Build foundations with timber floors. O of 1. Oh god, it costs carbon. Carbon's really expensive. Takes me a while to get it. Now we have to make walls. Now we have to go get more carbon. Fuck. Ah. I get 2! The grand sealed carbon's abundant. Here it's not. Have to spend carbon to make carbon. Okay. Glad you don't have to eat or anything. It's very nice, although I would eat everything that I come across in here as well. If it wasn't toxic, I would eat it. Oh, what the fuck just hit me? What the fuck? What is hitting me? Oh, it's that thing directly in front of me. God, I didn't even see that. It's easier farm. What about your eating habits? My eating habits are bred from years of problems with my stomach and the way I used to work. When I was a waiter, I'd eat standing up on the fly because, you know, you don't really get a chance to sit down and eat. Combine that with IBS, and I eat very oddly. I also have a problem with binge eating. I'll go all day without eating, and then I get very hungry, and I just, like, eat everything near me. In one flurry, an orgy of violence is one way to explain how I eat snacks. Okay. Guessing this is advanced mining laser here. Yep, advanced mining laser. This'll go. Oh, I don't think that's... Yeah, I was mining a rock there, wasn't I? That... Mary Jane might have a little bit to do with that. Just a whittle. Oh, a burning trash can in space. Perfect. God, these things just spawn everywhere, these eggs. I'd view this as an infestation. Damaged machinery. When you get homesick. It's New Jersey in space.
Toxic protection falling.
No idea what I get out of those things. Nanites. Okay, I got nanites. You see that in the top corner. I like how I'm just making a wooden wall, making a log cabin in space to protect me.
Incoming storm.
Make a roof. Bam. Make a door. Bam.
Base computer online.
Okay. Additional archives recovered. Entry as follows. Construction largely Kizik. Involves salvage data from nearby Kizik. Plans log. Scans indicate additional subterranean devices. Begin search. Access to their plans. Perhaps they can learn from their efforts. Magnetized ferrite. Portable blueprint research device. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, I'm dying. Dying. Get me in.
Toxic protection stabilizing.
Beautiful base. Deploy the portable refiner. The build menu. So I guess we're just waiting out that right now. Yeah. NPCs to talk to, otherwise probably go a little crazy. No. Stinky. It's stinky outside. You have to wait inside while it's stinky. What was Kirsty playing today? What was she up to? I always love Kirsty. Fucking rates me more than everybody else. Love it. Love me a Kirsty. Let me, Tom... Have you guys seen Tom Bates, XCOM 2? Oh, she's finally playing that. Tom Bates animations. They're fucking amazing. Cover their language. Doing archaeology. Still stinky out. They're insanely good, right, Nigel? They're like Cartoon Network quality funny. Like, you could get picked up by something. And he took off, man. Like, TikTok, he puts one up, he gets like hundreds of thousands of views immediately. Thank you for the sub to Kirsty. I can dig it. Teach you stuff. Do I just brave this? I think I just braved it, Stinky. Build menu. Portable refiner. Slap you down. Digs it 2. Fuel supply, carbon. Input. Put pure ferrite into there. Ferrite dust. What's the difference? Do I do ferrite dust, turn into pure ferrite, and then throw it back through? I think I do. Got more English so they get it. I just like that one story about the Polynesians that had the same word for dog as the English explorers. I forgot who it was, but basically an English explorer showed up on an island and there was, suppose I do? Get to the funny number. Man, eBrains actually has given a shit ton of gift subs in here. I always get surprised whenever I look over and I see someone who isn't the cold giving out a ton of gift subs. The fuck are you? Yeah, like, I forgot who it was. Basically, a bunch of English explorers showed up where there's a whole bunch of Polynesians and are like, this is a dog. And they're, thank you, give one the G. 69, give him one the G. Don't clip that. Now, when the spike went 2 words, Baba and Kiki, almost all people assign Baba to the round shape and Kiki to the spiky shape. Language is fun like that. Really? How do they test that? Baba is Ukrainian for grandmother. That's what we used to call my grandma all the time. I guess that's enough. Stop processing. Oh, I didn't grab it out. Baba is you. That was a Goon game. The Goon made that. I think it's for a game jam, too. Research unit. Okie dokie. Analyze visor. Research buildable technology. Research structures. Oh, this is the salvage data, and then you go down it. Okay. Thank you, KQ.
Hard to believe I've been watching stink lines come off of your body for 27 full months. Bring back the bonsai tree.
You had to call it stink lines. How's this Florida? Flora. Where the fuck? How do I do this? Cover technology we spent on new construction parts. Thank you for the sub, KQ. The Baba's made along the way. Key is sharper. I just think it's neat that they showed up and they're like, this is a dog. What do you call it? And they're like, dog. And they're like, what the fuck? That. How the fuck do I do this? Base. Explore the planet, locate buried technology. Recover technology we spent on that. Use the analysis to locate buried technology. But how the fuck am I supposed to use this? Everything looks the same. I mean, there's that ridge over there before. See? Oh, like that. Okay. There's also some damaged machinery over there. Look for the Wi-Fi symbols. That's a Wi-Fi symbol, right? Yeah, that's what we needed. Okay. See any other around here? There's another one that way. That's a lot closer, I would say. G. Perfect. We discovered it. Salvage data. Okay. We had it before.
Incoming storm.
I hate this fucking planet. Get over there. Are you Italian? I'm half. Italian-American. You're allowed to speak Italian here. Octavius of the Hellenic Republic. Ask me if I'm Italian or Greek. Could not tell by Octavius of the Hellenic Republic if you're Greek or not. It's pretty nuts how much Hellenism influenced the modern world and areas that you wouldn't really expect to be Hellenic or Greek. Just always reminded of the Bactrians. Just a whole bunch of Greeks in the Hindu Kush. Hey, there we go. We're about to die to this. X, F, F, F. Oh god, I gotta be quick here. That's right there. How do you mine? It's not mining! There we go. Let's make our way back to our ship before we die. His last name is very Italian. So I asked Nalzius yesterday if you see answer the same way. Would you take one Yager with you to a rave? Which single Yager would I take to a rave? Probably Duncan or Ravs. Probably less Ravs, more Duncan. Duncan's the party guy of the Yogscast. Or the one that I associate the most with partying. Not like as in like he parties all the time, but more like he's more up to going to like a rave like that. I'm about to fucking die here. We are just absolutely covered in green toxicity. Ugh, awful. Far into Asia. A nice class shield module. I think you're getting poisoned. He's firing his spacesuit. Take you to a rave. Sid Duncan too, yep. Dirty Raven, love it. Maybe Ozzy. I'm not sure how much Ozzy likes to party. Everyone else is more of a homebody. Like every single Yogscast person we'd rather stay inside than go out. Construction Research Unit. Okay. Got it. Oh, those are structures. Okay. So timber, stone, alloy, core habitation tech. Hate outside. Party how small she is. Yep. No body Daltos, especially in England. I do like staying at home. Teleport module. Cool. Oh, there's a bunch of modules here. Oh, that's literally it. Okay. Interact with your base computer, rename your base. That's great. You'll know when you're out of the tutorial. How do I name my base? Why am I Daltos 2207? Why am I not Huffman? Oh wait, this is the base computer. Over here. This is now called Fartville. Perfect. Leave. Gather ferrite dust to make metal plating. Base teleport module. So now I need that. They are really all about this tutorial, huh? Oh, wrong thing. Sorry, planet. Need more ferrite dust. I'm worried that there's not a game around this as I'm playing. Like, I'm worried that it's literally just this over and over again. I need gameplay loops, damn it! Sandboxes are fun and all, but I need gameplay loops. This is it. This is the loop. It's just the base builder. Maybe I should play Raft. It's good for a while. Why is it so hard to find a video game? Scrap metal. I have to craft more? How do I do that? I like that. Need one more. The base building game. Unless you make money other ways and buy mats instead. Poxnor, no base building in that game. Too picky. Am I too picky? Like, I like games that just have a gameplay loop. Because I need something to talk about when I'm, like, streaming. I can't just be like, okay, now we're going to build a base again. Alright, we're going to a new planet. We're going to build a new base again. You know? Spiritfarer. I just played it the other night. It's pretty fun. The older I get, the less I'm willing to put bullshit filler, unless I'm amused by crappy gameplay loops. Hard to find a good game. Make a penis shape. And a campaign in downtime while you talk. Could install it. It's 50 gigabytes, so I have to install that for the next stream. But I could try that. I do kind of want to try Raft. Okay, craft carbon nanotubes. Are we full up here? We have way too much cargo on us. Eat, 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 eat. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Carbon nanotubes. To make 2 of those. Nothing to wear. I think that a person who has nothing to wear is usually someone who is stuck in a rut and they become aware of the things that they're wearing. I think that if you have a lot more to do with your life, that you kind of worry about that less. There's a, you know, I'm not shaming anybody for that. They made a carbon. Start watching the VODs. The fuck is that? Putting it into words. I think that if you're busy in life and you don't have a lot to do, you worry. Inventory full. Oh, that's right. Alright, maybe I go back to my ship and throw away some stuff really quick. Or is there anything on me I can just throw away really quick? I just feel that, like, if you have a lot to do in your life, you worry about your how do I just get rid of this shit? You worry about what you're wearing a lot less. doesn't even come up. Like, you don't even think about it. It's one of those little things that eats at you. You're stuck in a rut. Oh, I got the same clothes. Oh, I'm eating the same food every day. Oh, my apartment or my house looks the same all the time. You know, shit like that. It's things you wouldn't really worry about if you got stuff to do and you're thinking about things. That's how I feel about it. Because I never... feel like I have nothing to eat when I'm happy, when I'm like... not enjoying life per se, but like, you know, I'm worrying about other things. You're okay with eating the same things? Yes, I've heard of Ace's Adventures. If the Yogscast is publishing a game, Alex is right in my DMs, making sure that I'm aware of it. Not that that's a complaint. I like that Alex gives me the games ahead of time. It sucks a little bit for other people. Like, I understand why other people don't want to cover the game. Yeah, it's published by the Yogscast. It's like a combination of we don't get paid for covering any of the games, and then some other people, yeah, Northern Lion played it, have bigger streams where if they cover the game, it's like bad for their views, I guess is one way to put it. What did I get for that? Microprocessor, inventory full again. What can I drop? Living slime. Rusted metal. I have no idea what I use that for. Meaty chunks. Let's eat that. Nutrient system. Eating meaty chunks. Bandai, the Ace Combat 8 is being made. Ace Combat 7 could be the last chance to the series. It's the only one that sells at Bandai was like cash. Fix the Yogscast games gonna make games that are fun to play and watch. I think they do. I mean, the best example of that is obviously Played Up, because people fucking loved watching that. Probably should have played that more. Life support gel. I just have no idea what I'm supposed to keep and what I'm supposed to dump here. First couple Metal Gear Solids are pretty fun. I've never played Metal Gear Solid. I've always been maybe interested in playing it. That could be a shout. Still can't believe the boba skip. Little fun things happen where you least expect it. X, F, 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 X, F, F, F. Oh, I used up all the sodium. I just went out to get. I hate this planet. Planet was an amazing hit. You could dump the rust. Worth keeping the slime. Mordite can go. Okay. I will do that. Dump the rust. The fuck are you? Have I scanned you yet? Not. You're a Tropic Spexker.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Did I just walk away from this? Was I just here? Nope. It's here again. Rusted metal. Can I just throw it on the ground? Ugh, inventory system. Pissing me off. Alright, so you can dump the rust. Mordite can go. Where's Mordite? Get out of here, Mordite. Should be hype. Is it? Resident Evil 4 is kind of a bad game. I think that it's definitely got rose-tinted glasses around it. It is like 90% escort game. It's ridiculous how much you have to escort Ashley. Gek Relic. It's like when we played Silent Hill 2 again. Everyone always remembers Silent Hill 2 fondly for some reason. Silent Hill 2 is like tank controls surrounded by constant puzzles. It's all puzzles. Which I guess, you know, to each their own. Oh, I can do this now? Construct a base teleport module. Access the build menu, but it's not there. Hate Silent Hill 2. Haven't seen a Gek yet. Hate Ashley from RE4. It's just those things that people forget about. Sometimes the game is good, but you just forget about all the headache in it. Sure you'd own it? Stream Portal 1? Yeah, I could do it. So bored people play that never really got into why people call it horror. I mean, it's horror back then because... Where the fuck do I make this thing? These teleport modules, see. People liked crappier looking games back then. It was, you filled in your imagination. Make them in your base. Silent Hill 2 is really dull on the horror, but when I was a little kid, it definitely haunted me. Definitely like imagining everything around the bad graphics. I've gotten the headache. Need more space. I said it before, like Knights of the Old Republic remake is going to be coming out soon. People forget that Knights of the Old Republic is like 90% talking. Yeah, you just walk up and talk to people constantly. It's boring. Doesn't mean the games are bad, it's just like you have to expect it, you know, the lore. For some reason, SH2 had very fair effect on me. To each their own. Oh, did I... This isn't what I'm supposed to do here. Save beacon. Arc fill. Oh no, this isn't... I'm doing this all wrong. As soon as because the save system... I had no anxiety playing that game. So that's the flip side. I have to go take a piss really quick. Alien Isolation didn't scare me at all. Alien Isolation was just, like, annoying. Like, I was just like, I don't want to sit in this fucking locker waiting for this alien to walk by 100 times, over and over and over again. While dying. Storm hit while I'm dying. Classic Daltos moment. We're okay still. Mac, welcome back. Learn the biofuel reactor. Available plans, okay. Build both technologies. Biofuel reactor. Burns carbon-based fuel placed in a performance tank, converts it to usable power. Okay. Now I have to make it, so I go into... Let's get toxic back up. Here, metal plate, good. Let's wait a second. Welcome back. So yeah, Resident Evil 4 has a few things going against it, which makes me not really that hyped up for the remake. Number one, escort quest. It's a non-stop escort quest. You pick up Ashley like literally halfway through the game, and then you just have to constantly have her behind you, and she is of course a fucking terrible, terrible escort. She hides in corners, easily gets picked up and taken away, easily dies, all those things. It's just so fucking annoying to deal with her.
Toxic protection falling.
Where do I connect this to? That? It's like the first take conventional manual fueling. Did I do that right? Ah, stop it. Carbon, sure. Oh, this is how to power it up. Sex work is work, buddy. I think this is working. shit, what was I gonna say? So there's the escort quest, which is a problem with it. There's like 2 monsters in all of Resident Evil 4. There's the villagers whose heads pop off and they turn to like the centipede things, and then there's like the big rager that you shoot, Leon. And then the entire inventory, Leon, the entire inventory system's Tetris. Or like those mix and match games where you have like I gotta show that in Puzzle Pirates. That's one of the best games, Carpentry. Where you have like a space and you gotta fill it in perfectly. Chainsaw bag his head guy. So not really that hyped up for it. Turn the base computer. Gotcha. Okay. Warning, end of archive, records interrupted. Since I've left their base and head to the space station. Okay. It's gonna be pretty. I think they're masochists. It's just so annoying, because you would, Yes, the space station's up. You'd get, like, good items, and then you'd have to just rearrange your Tetris inventory system, and that was, like, half the game. The more than they love, but the rest of us, like, eh. We're heading towards it. I feel like this is easier than the control system. Or than using a controller. Oops. Oops. Went from 2 seconds to 10 minutes. We're here. This is weird looking. This just doesn't even really look like a space station in any way, shape, or form. This looks like a big dodecahedron. One game where they just give you a bunch of items, you have to make them all fit in. What was that? That Backpack Hero, I think it was called. Isocahedron. Okay. Just playing that. D20. Welcome aboard, Elgas Duza Cycler. Isocahedron, dipshit. What a get it. Okay. Now what? What did I get here? Open the inventory tab, begin the installation of an upgrade module with E. Okay, whatever. My bar THC is now alcohol free and sitting on my windowsill. It smells so delicious. I can't wait to smoke it. Very nice. Now you get out. Very cool. Space station. Find life forms. Stable. Commercial monitoring online. Flight path management 84% efficiency. Leave. It's the only option. The cartel article tweets, yes, the Mexican cartel is extremely scary. A lot of people, a lot of innocent people die. All the time. Oh, shit! Can I mine you? They squealed as I came close. Okay. Farting on me. Crux of the major flaw of this game, it's supposed to be a game exploration and whatnot, but everywhere you go, people are already there with these space stations. Yeah, that makes sense. That kind of backfires. I'd say no gameplay loop is the other problem. or the gameplay loop is extremely simple without a lot to do. Because I really just don't want to like go to new planets and build a base and then that be it. Like I want to do something. Pocket started playing. You have to mention my THC jar. Yep. Turn your phone off. I wish they legalized weed in the UK. I'm jealous of the legalization. Yeah, it's pretty nice. But I mean, it didn't really affect me that much because I. Okay. I mean, I was just illegally smoking for years before it became legal. Find what we have left you. So the alien speaks the words and not their own. A string of codes echo through the red glare directly into my exosuit. Crimson light fades away. Get credits, talk to people at space station, unlock things, go to new zone. Just a little worried. Might have to go buy a raft. Doing a crime, sure the statute of limitations hasn't passed. You can use the station teleport to go to your base. Exosuit merchant, when you're ready to leave, use teleport terminus to return to your base. The exosuit technology merchant. I don't even see what that is. How do I know which one's the exosuit technology merchant? Is it those icons? At the space station. I do hate alien life. It's on the other platform over there. I'm basically Ashley when I play the game. Love humans, hate everything else. Want to eat them, or destroy them with a laser. One of the two. Technology merchant. Exosuit research. Okay, I don't have any money. Nanites are what they charge for this. Gotcha. And I can't sell anything. I guess that's it. So I just go back to my base. Technology merchant, multi-tool research. Try to sell from my ship inventory. Let's try that again. Whee! Hello. Well. Okay. I don't think I want to sell these. The big tube on the left of the hologram is something I might want. Upgrade starship. Yeah, I do want that. Appearance modifier. That's what I want, is to modify my appearance. Well, obviously I want to be a short, fat guy. This is a given. Pink. We rock pink. I look good in pink. Brown hair and pink works out really well. I don't want any of this. I don't really care about this. Yes. Like 2 feet to... Okay, well, fucking A! There's 2 tubes right next to it. God damn it. Okay. Teleport terminus to return to your ship. That's those little dots across for me. Journey milestone accomplished. Yay! Another inventory slot. I'm pretty incompetent when I play games. I don't realize it until I start streaming it. Every station you purchase has another slot. Yay! Your base. All your bases. Is that working? Nope, that didn't work at all. Okay. Let's try that again. What's the button? Why is the button not there? There we go. Warp to Fartville. God, I have a massive headache for some reason. Coffee and weed would do that. Imiskill. 64 tox. Equip your code in your space station. Alright, so we go over here. Archives terminated. Select new task. Begin decryption. Decoding 1660. Messing files. Fly to us and claim your place among the stars. Oh, great. Up there. Okay. But unless it's that thing over there?
Toxic protection falling.
Is it up in space or is it that directly in front of me? I think it's that directly in front of me. Oh, it's in space? Okay. My bad. I like the picture that my thrusters are little farts. Pushes me forward. We'll say how far. We'll see. Lift off! Not enough fuel in the launch thruster. Fantastic. Tab. Okay. Starship launch fuel or uranium? Gather ferrite dust for that. Craft metal plating? Wait, I need metal plating for... Oh my god, this game. Poker's so much easier. Heat warning. At least we're finding more games to play. Gotta plate up the fuel. But the game plate up. We're here. And then we go to this, we make a metal plate. Now I need dihydrogen. Oh no, I need... Okay, so now I have to construct it. So I guess we go to here and we make starship fuel like that. Okay. I need more metal plating for that. Seems kind of bad crafting system, but whatever. Anything else better to do? It has been really bad. I know it's been really bad because I'm not the only person who has no games to play. And you hear it at night. Every night that I go on Discord, there's an argument over games to play. No one has anything they want to play. There's nothing to do! Every game is the same. Everyone's bored at night right now. I used to think it was me. 100%. You have too many games to play. It's clunky. I do not think that it's in space. Oh my god! I can't fly! Oh my god! Okay, hang on. Hey, Boomer. It's, oh, it's a problem right now. I think the video game industry is finally, well, not even finally, I think a while ago, it hit its monotony limit. Too many games copying each other, not enough games being made with their own gameplay loops. I'm rolling so much because I'm bad at flying. Oh! Ding. Let me just land. I want to land. Oh my god. I don't know how to land. It's not X. Is it Z? I completely forgot how to land. PS1 game that I never get bored of. No, I don't play Valheim. I already beat Valheim a while ago, and they haven't really added anything new. I completely forgot how to land. E? There we go. Landing spot in the ship ruins. Ow! Perfect! Okay. It's that giant thing right in the center, of course. Wouldn't it be? This time all day. Factorio addiction. Playing Vault Hunters. I think there's a... I got stream games. So I can always go back to Satisfactory. I have, Hitman. I have, RimWorld. Play Kenshi again, yeah. It's been a while since I played Kenshi. I don't know, I think Kenshi's a little boring at this point. I need like a new version of Kenshi. Just new areas to go look at. Kenshi surprisingly doesn't have that much to do in it, which is weird. A lot of those sandbox games feel like there's just a shit ton to do, but once you get the basic loop down, you're done. Freighter terminal. Log damage. Partial records available. The signal has led me to a wreck of a freighter. Colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape. Were these messages nothing more than misfiring circuits of long-forgotten ruin? War Tales. I think, would I play Oblivion on stream? God. I don't know. Probably not. Locate buried objects. Is it just this? Fuck this up. I think I fucked this up. That? Okay. The fuck am I doing here? I haven't played War Tales. They're inside. Get in here? I guess there's... might be a doorway right there. There we go. Okay.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Covering. Okay. Nope, that ain't it. Okay. Italians in space. Some are buried underground, some are just in these crap rooms. Gotcha. But yeah, plenty of stream games. Not enough games to play, like, alone at night when you're bored. I think everyone's facing that right now. And, like, a game that you play... The difference is, like, a stream game is something that you... you like that? Yeah, a lot of Italians showing up today with that stream name. Amazing to do solo. I guess this is something you could play at night. The, maybe. Cargo pod. Okay. Antimatter. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. I radiation poisoned myself. Okay. That's good to know. It always causes a radiation leak. The, 8th, like that. The lack of fuck around games is the problem. Or not fuck around games, the lack of to like just dig this out somehow. The lack of games where you just mindlessly level up your character and your base and stuff like that are lacking at the moment. Okay. Yep. Really interact with that. I have no idea if this is the shit that I have. Spookums. Damage panel. Keep going down, I guess. Maybe that was the access to this. Shooting animals, levels, and special weapons. I mean, hours. I mean, again, things that you could do as a kid are completely different. That's Factorio for me. Not a lot of character leveling though. Completely different than what you can do at that. That's what I was looking for. What you could do as an adult. And I always point at that when it comes to MMOs. I'm still in the tutorial. Jesus Christ. Ah. And I don't mean that in a derogatory sense whatsoever. Like saying that MMOs are for children or X game is for children. I actually, like, if anything, that usually means that the game is better. There we go. Oxygen. And then I need to get this right here. I think kids are more tolerant to either shallow gameplay loops or gameplay loops that are extremely... well, not monotonous. That's not a good word. I'm trying to think of a word that's not monotonous. Maybe cumbersome. RPG elements could be another one. Copper deposit, fungal cluster, jade peas. As a child, you're much more likely to do it. Well, not even repetitive. You're much more likely to, one, do repetitive things, but two, also, like, pay attention to lore and shit like that. I found with kids, they'll actually like, read a story that a video game has. Can't tell if I'm in the right area here. Yeah, I am. As I get older, I do that a lot less. I'm a lot less able to put up with all the bullshit to get to the good part of a game. And it's really just comes down to, like, have you experienced it already? As a kid, I was much more likely to read a story because I didn't experience stories before, you know? Extreme radiation. Nothing wrong with the tutorial. It's actually a great way to learn No Man's Sky. Repetitive. COD seems like the same thing over and over. It is. Kids just want dopamine. I was ex-kid, but biased COD personally. I bought it years ago. Last 21st before the GameStop. I hate COD. Take it easy, Brian. Thank you as always for stopping by and gifting subs. I think a whole noob for not knowing how to play. Yeah, I can deal with that. I don't know. I don't really care if I get shit talked in a game. Not saying that I'm a better person for not caring that I get shit talked in a game, but it doesn't stop me, really. Like kids being mean. I'm not going to argue back with them either. Best way to deal with any troll is to just ignore it. Learned that through years of trolling myself. Difficulty level stabilizing. Yeah, I totally understand it if you don't want to fight with kids. I'm not going to make people have to argue with children in order to enjoy a game. And often it's not even kids doing that. It's like 30-something adults. I don't think that you suddenly become better at not being a dick online if you've been a dick online your entire life. God, that's a lot of radiation. Kids, thank you to trolls being rude. They get bored quickly. Yep. Meant for kids for sure. It might be. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what kids are into these days when it comes to video games, besides, like, the obvious. I could totally picture random kids picking up a game like this and being really fascinated with it, just because, you know, you get to explore space. My sister finally broke out an old Sega Genesis for my niece and nephew, and they're, like, completely into it. They like the Sonic and all that shit. The Sonic. Okay. To fight my way out of here before I get radiationed. Alright, we got all of them. And now they want me to reach the signal, which is right here. Kids love memes. I think kids might like Mario games. I just don't know what kids like besides the obvious meme games that they like the Fortnites and shit. NMS, not action-packed exploration. Again, I don't believe that's true of children. I think kids are more likely than people my age to really get into something that requires patience and reading and stuff like that. It's like our version of boomer mentality. Boomers always think that people our age are dumb and they don't like anything and they want to just experience the base and not enjoy the nuance and things like that. But I actually think it's the opposite. I think the older you get, the less tolerance you have for all that, because you got shit to do or you've just experienced it a million times and you get bored of it. I think kids are definitely more apt to go into the nitty-gritty of something and explore it just because they haven't before. They haven't had experience, you know? I'm sure if I showed my nieces and nephews a space exploration game, they'd actually probably be like really into it. Maybe some of them. Not sure what my other nieces like when it comes to that. I got my fucking toothpicks jammed in here. Use that thing could decide all kids like big business. Yep. Teenage nephews to play. They don't have what it takes. They'd rather play Fortnite and Roblox. My one nephew's really into Roblox right now. They have to get older before they appreciate it. I don't really know. I'm all it's RPGs and wrestling. I love the Lego games when I was a kid. I'm trying to think back of, like, when I was 7, 8 or something like that, I wasn't that into video games. I didn't really, like, acknowledge them. We had, like, an NES. We had a Sega Genesis eventually. Strange sequence of numbers. They're followed by a short message. Strap games like Anno, the original Star Wars was so fun and funny. A lot of people have fond memories of Legos. Lego Star Wars and stuff like that. The games I remember the most from being a kid are like the Jumpstart games. Jumpstart 4th grade, Jumpstart 3rd grade. Shit like that. Jumpstart 4th grade. The Haunted Island. I remember this. Pretty simplistic. You went around solving little puzzles that aren't that hard. And you'd rescue kids from it. I really like that. Completionist stuff. Jumpstart 3rd grade. I think was with a robot. Yeah. And you went around, you upgrade the robot. Really easy things. 50 plus 20, you know. there's that one game we always bring up when I'm... it's not Lemmings, it's the other one. The one with the little blue guys. For Legoland game was great with the pizza burglar or whatever the hell it was. Played the shit out of the Jumpstart games, yep. And then as I got a little bit older, I should sort of install with that. Oh, Starship out of range. As I got a little bit older, then I started getting into like the Sega Genesis games where... How do I see where my fucking ship is? Oh, that way. Aladdin and Lion King and... Well, those are Disney games. Sega and shit like that. It took a little bit. Putt-Putt. Never really played Worms. Putt-Putt was amazing. I love Putt-Putt. It's not about golf. It's about a car, obviously. It was not for years. I was handed an Xbox One that got me back into gaming. Yep. Pretty much normal games with Lego aesthetic. People really like the Lego games. For whatever reason. I'm not going to act like I don't like it. I just never played them. Most intelligent being. Hello, spaceship. If I'm wrong. Oh, yeah. Tab. Install that. Oh, I need more microprocessors. I don't know how to do that. Purchase microprocessors. Making money. Upgrade the inventory. Tab. With E. What? I have to take a piss. Get fucking coffee. Amazing technology. Some Nautica, DayZ, NMS. I need to get into 7 Days to Die too. Putt-Putt, great pet chase. Not about golf, actually about a car. Dungeon Master 2 for the Amiga. The kids still play Among Us. I think they do. I have no idea though. I don't really talk to children that much. I have a feeling it's mainly Fortnite. That people play. It's the upgrade module. I don't get it. No, I don't think I have it. So I have to get microprocessors. Open the guide on how to make money. Precious metals from asteroids in space. Farming can be highly lucrative. Quicksilver. Mission board. On the space station. Alright, so let's go up to space. Ultima 5, Ultima 5, 10 years, meaning non-stop notes, translating runes, having extensive discussion with townsfolk, trying to puzzle out what things are, need 100 hours. There's stores all over planets. Overwatch 2 seems to be something to play, but I find it boring as fuck. I would say Overwatch is pretty boring. I think that there's only certain things I can do repetitively before I get bored of them. Most arena shooters are like that for me. Got my stomach's all fucked up again because I drank coffee. $13, $12, $11. Give me a second. I'm in pain. Shouldn't drink coffee when I already had stomach problems today. I am very nauseous all of a sudden. Fucking A, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, hang on. God, I hope that's not kidney stones causing that. Ooh, give me a second. This hasn't happened in a bit. Oh, because I ate way too much food before. Some ginger. Nah, I ate really badly last night. I had so many different snacks that my stomach this morning has been fucking me up. Some nice ramen will fix that, Tom. It's probably outside. The ramen. Drink some vinegar. They always say that. I don't like those old wife tales for stomach. I remember one time the owner's wife, who was also a very nice person, tried to get me to drink apple cider vinegar for my stomach at work, and then I spent the rest of the work just wanting to throw up because of it. Exit. Space Station Terminal, I think that's where I have to get to. Zero challenge, even on the hardest difficulty. Black Trade Terminal. Okay. And then I need to buy 2 microprocessors for $27,500 each. And I can sell them for $2K each. Fantastic. Fantastic. I can sell these jade peas. That's good. This living slime. This Gek relic. Facium. Now I have 69,000 units, so now we go back to buy. We buy 2 of them. Okay. So now we got that. Refined chromatic metal. Oh, I guess I can't do that on the spaceship, huh? So I'm gonna have to go back to my teleport. Gather copper, large... Okay, yep. The name censoring is weird. I always find that odd, too. It's impossible to fully control names. All you ever end up doing is just censoring the people who don't intend their name to be like that. Warp the Fartville. You censor people who don't intend their name to have a curse word in it, and the people that you're trying to stop from having slurs or curse words in it will just get around that and instantly. Instantly. They just change a letter to leet speak. There's nothing you can do about it. Jetpack depleted.
Toxic protection falling.
Where the hell is copper?
Technology recharge.
Because baseball players do have names like that. There is no excuse for Kike Hernandez. Seriously, none. He should know better. That nickname should not fly. Can't find copper anywhere. Copper. Copper. Do I have to get in my spaceship and fly around looking for copper? I had to change the score, yeah. I might go back to The Sims. Dog don't hunt. Let's find some copper around the planet. I tried getting into Breath of the Wild. I never beat it, and I didn't really get, like, super into it when I was playing it. Open slag. Oh my god, I cannot fly this fucking thing. Oh my god, where are we going? Sure. Cloud over here. I would say that, oh my... I'm about to give up on this game. I can't fucking fly. Case find that easier. Maybe. Too high to initiate landing. Oh my god, where's my controller? Chain landing sequence. There we go. I'll probably play Tears of the Kingdom. I think it's a very dumb name. I might play it. Problem, as always, is every Nintendo game is $60 or $70, and they never go on sale, ever. And it's really hard for me to justify $60 for anything. Kind of poor. I say right before about to switching to poker for the remainder of the stream because I'm bored of this game. Portable. Yeah, I'm done with this fucking game. I do not enjoy the gameplay loop of this game. Almost never. Pikmin 3 on sale. Was not enjoying that gameplay loop, unfortunately. But we have... I'm going to install Raft and Mech Warrior tonight. I don't think we have anything for poker right now. Poker in 31 minutes. There's a $10 scoop right now, phase 1. With late registration. Oh, this is a satellite. That's what they call it that. Yeah, maybe I'll do more Hitman right now. That might be something. We have this $10 bounty tournament. Let's see how long we last in this bounty tournament. $10 bounty. Running for 29 minutes. And then if we lose early, we'll go to Hitman. Italians in poker. If we lose early, we'll go over to Hitman. Because I barely streamed today. I've only been on for like 2.5 hours. The older ones never go on sale. Yep. Mech Warrior. We'll install Mech Warrior tonight. That's like 50 gigs. And then... Where's Raft? How much is Raft? Yeah, I have a headache, but Raft's only $20. Not bad. Survive a perilous journey across an ocean. I don't know if people will play it. I was going to say, oh, geez. That's a weird all-in right off the bat. I kind of feel like calling that and just throwing away $10 and going into Hitman. I'm not sure why, but my... Can't justify that. That's really weird. Probably had Pocket Jacks or something, just didn't want to play it. I totally understand that feeling. Anyways, I gave myself a headache. Drinking coffee, smoking weed, had a stomach issue this morning. Yeah, my own fault. I do a lot of things that are my own fault. Yeah, so we got that. We got Raft. I'll install Mech Warrior, try that out tomorrow. Or install Raft. Raft's probably a quick install. It distracts. It does, but you know, I hold myself to a certain standard, okay? I expect to be able to stream 5 hours a day, and if I can't do it, I get disappointed with myself. It's the bare minimum to do 5 hours a day. You know? I expect to have games that I get involved with and I really like. 0 hours a day is a very big minimum. It'd be great if I could only have to stream an hour a day. I show up, everyone just gives me money, I talk for an hour and then I leave. That would be awesome. That really, you know, it's tough. It's a tough thing to do, to constantly be talking and constantly be entertaining for minimum 4 and then stretch it on. Something people don't understand when they watch streamers work. And you just find people can't hack it all the time. Yeah, I've done watch parties. We did a Warriors watch party together. Jack 2 suited. He doesn't min raise. You're in. 80 for 500. Fine, I'll be in. My computer is not responding to my clicks right now. Immediately lost due to my own stupidity. Hereditary's still on the schedule. Yep. Hereditary's so bad. It's such a bad film. I was really excited. I saw YouTube. There was like the fatal flaw for Hereditary in this thing, and I thought they were actually going to like talk shit about it. And of course, the guy just sucked up the entire time to the fucking 2 movies instead of actually criticizing it. There's a certain phrase that the second I hear it, I immediately discount whatever else comes out of the person's mouth, like no matter what it is, and it's "I bleed at the altar of." For some reason, that phrase just instantly makes me dismiss other people's opinions. I bleed at the altar of blank. Oh, so you take things way too seriously, and I should just not listen to you, is what you're saying when you say I bleed at the altar of. And of course, that's what he led off his video with. What a crappy game. 10x raise from Bluff This. I was playing last night. I had $17 in the account. I played one $5 tournament. I tripled up early on and then folded like maybe 60 hands in a row. I think it was around that. Just absolute shit for 60 plus hands. I went from like 15k down to 7k just folding. That was awful. On top of that, people were taking fucking forever. Every single decision was like the full minute. People were using it up. Bleeds at the porcelain altar. That was miserable. Absolutely miserable day. In poker. When you're card dead and people take forever on top of it. We'll limp. Bleed at the altar of fucking piss me off. Little squeeze from Noah Olsen. He's been playing a lot of hands. I'll dodge out of the way from that. Missed my gut shot. Check. Want to give him money. Then we're okay with it. Hello, Power Moose. Then we're okay with it. So what did they add to No Man's Sky that made people actually... He raised up with King 4 suited? This guy's a little crazy. I think I'm just going to mark him. Pre-flop crazy people. I usually hate them. They just want to gamble. They don't want to play. Yeah, pretty much 9% you saw. It's like, I heard that game had a terrible launch, right? Everyone hated it. It was buggy. It didn't work. There wasn't a lot to do. I didn't really see that in this game. And I don't know what the hell was in No Man's Sky. I guess it's really just an exploration game. Same thing with Elite Dangerous. There's really not a lot to do in Elite Dangerous. There's an unbelievable amount to do, but there's just not a lot to do. You know? There is an interesting video happened in No Man's Sky. It was the Engoodening of No Man's Sky is the name of the video. But now, having played it after watching that video, I actually wonder if that video is accurate. If there's actually anything in it. So the Universe now is basically it. Yep. It's pretty shitty. It's pretty shitty. But is that a bad gameplay loop? Or is it just a gameplay loop I don't enjoy? There should be a difference between the two. I think the issue with that gameplay loop is that it was shallow, but I can understand people liking the shallow based on wanting to do something mindless. Like just wanting to just fly around, explore things, and build bases. doesn't really need more than that, right? Because that's what people ask for out of space games. Fly around, explore, build stuff. But then it's really hard to have, like, an impact on a space game. That was my problem with Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous is you fly around, you do stuff, and you never have an impact on the world that you're in because you're in a giant universe. But then how do you have an impact is a better question. What could they possibly put in that game that would make you an insignificant little pixel on the screen important in the vast universe? I just have no idea what I'd do there. You become overseer of a village. They added freighters, NPC controlled ship. You set out to collect resources. They increased animal flora on players. They made multiplayer properly multiplayer. We could actually meet and do things together. And you're free to play the game rather than hitting roadblocks. Puts people off easy. I don't know. I kind of like the roadblock version of it. I like wanting to do something than having to go find resources and shit, but it needs to be for like a reason, and I'm trying to figure out what the difference is between that and Subnautica. And I think Subnautica, the only big thing was that it was like a mystery a little bit and a story behind it. It gave you guidance. I don't know. Doing a boring game cycle. Yeah. I mean, the gameplay loop really matters. There's a lot of times out there where a game looks good, it plays good, and then the actual loop is just like, I was still in the tutorial. Nah. Maybe I need to go out and do other stuff. I don't know. Plotting slow game loop. I have to figure out what's wrong with me medically right now, because I have been super tired and low energy the past few days. I think it's because of lack of exercise. And that's coming through in my streams. Just like tired. My own fault. Something different in the ocean, post-COVID blues, No Man's Sea. Subnautica really wasn't that in-depth of a game either. It was fun to explore in it. It was fun to progress in it. It felt like you were always progressing because it would always just lead you to a new area. And that was basically it. Hello, Poison Con. We just started because we were playing No Man's Sky and we got bored of it. So now we're in a poker tournament. We've been bad luck poker lately, but I haven't been playing a lot of poker, so... No, it'd be fun. No Man's Sky, but set in, like, the Warhammer 40k universe. Money to fly to space. A little militant. You fly around, you explore, but it's all Warhammer 40k shit. You die 3 seconds in. You go into space, you get eaten by a space leviathan. Warp storm, no respawns. I wonder how you do that. I'm just waiting for the ultimate video game one of these days. Yeah, not that it's ever going to happen, but there's got to be a version, there's got to be technology out there one day where a video game designer can like make an actual universe with procedurally generated cities, with missions to do in all those cities. They all look different. This is a big pre-flop raise from this guy. People have no fucking regulatory pre-flop raises in New Jersey poker. It is all in or nothing. 6x, 7x, 8x, completed with the flop with a king-queen offsuit. Cannot stand up to Sauce Boss. Killed by a snotling. Very odd. We're about to just lose our money here. Oh well. Ace-9 suited. Do that. Sauce Boss. Whatever happened to that? That was Epic Mealtime. Different era. Yogg's RPG video game you would play? You want to play, what do you call it? Oh, wow. All right, we're about to be out right here. You want to play, oh, give me a club. Damn it. Yog Ventures. Our attacks, I assume. I really wanted that double up right there. At least he didn't have like pocket jacks or something. Okay with that. Bacon strips, bacon strips. I actually like Jack Daniel's sauce. It's one of my favorite things at Fridays. I fucking love TGI Fridays. I'm not sure what it is. TGI Fridays is just like the best fucking food all the time. And you know it's just Applebee's Plus. I don't know why I love it so much, but I could just go to TGI Fridays, get their samplers, their ribs, their burgers. I don't know. It just all tastes great to me. I know there's microwaving in the back. Dunk it all in Jack Daniel's sauce. Love it. Mwah. AI, if you guys don't know who AI is, Allen Iverson. He was a really famous basketball player, really good. He gets, when they sell with Jack Daniel's, start TJ Applebee's, he spent like $3 million at the local Fridays, the TJ Fridays in Philadelphia. He would always be there dropping a shit ton of cash. Just loved it. One of the most popular restaurants among athletes, for whatever reason, that I sort of can probably guess why, is the Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory gets in so many professional athletes in America because I guess, like, not every athlete is rich growing up. You kind of have to be in a certain position to rely on your body as your way out of poverty. More so in, like, MMA and boxing, but definitely in sports. Everyone has got hoop dreams. Yeah, the Cheesecake Factory is like almost but not quite good. So, and they're always in malls or near malls. So I guess if you grow up poor and you're constantly looking at the expensive restaurant whenever you go hang out at the mall, like you grow up and you're like, I'm going to eat there one day and I'm going to do it right, you know? The 80-page menu, yeah. Man, there's certain things that offend me in life, like actually offend me, and one of them was Cheesecake Factory, because I went and applied there a while ago, and I had like 8 years of serving experience, and they wouldn't make me a server at the Cheesecake Factory. It's like, you fucking kidding me? I'll never get restaurants to look down on other waiters for where they worked at. That's the same thing when I worked at this one steak restaurant in Montville, New Jersey called Rails, and I was a food runner there, and I was like right after I got out of college, my second college, when I was like 27 years old, and I worked there for like 2 days as a food runner. They wouldn't make me a server. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? This guy's just calling with everything and hitting. For special occasions. Like, you're not, I don't think you're up to snuff to be a server here, but you could stay on and learn. And I was like, fucking, I have 2 degrees and I have 8 years of serving experience. Fuddruckers is amazing. I miss Fuddruckers. I would go to eat Fuddruckers right now, solo, if I could. I didn't appreciate it till it was gone. So if you have no idea what Fuddruckers is, over here on the East Coast for a while, there was a restaurant where you'd go up, you would order a burger, and then they had like a toppings bar. And you had the whole reign of the toppings bar. Anything you could fucking think of. And you made giant Fuddruckers sandwiches. I think you would have to order like bacon or fried onions there. But you would go to the toppings bar, there'd be like a million different sodas. You pour your own cheese station. It'd be like a little thing you hit the top of and it'd pour cheese sauce on whatever you wanted. I think there's even like a Family Guy.
Salt shaker?
They're not really covering it. Fuddruckers is literally like every topping you can think of. I used to make Fuddruckers salads when I would go there because they give you a huge topping bar of lettuce, tomato, onion, all that stuff like to put on your burger. You just put it on the side and make your own salad. Go over to the dressing area, put ranch dressing all over it, and it was great. It was always in like a, not like ran down, but it felt like out of place restaurant. It was like, I don't even know how to explain the Fuddruckers by me. It was like a combination of an old dive bar, a McDonald's play place. See how we're folding a lot of... It was absolute shit again. I've been very, very unlucky with the hands lately, playing poker, low variance. dive bar, McDonald's play place, old diner. It was like 3 different buildings crammed into one. Big red booths. God, fucking, I'm just like reminiscing about Fuddruckers now. You'd order a milkshake, they'd give you a little metal stand that you'd put on with your number on it, and someone would come by and give you the milkshake. With like the metal tin that they mix it in so you could pour more milkshake in when you're done. I'm just watching Noah Olsen play every hand and catch every single hand that he's in. And he's one space to the left of me. But I haven't really seen him flip over anything good. I would just like a hand, please. That's not a hand. We are in dead zone. We're in complete dead zone. With aggressive pre-flop raisers everywhere. I don't feel like throwing away 240 chips here. One hand, please. Catch anything, play anything. One rib. Might be going to hit my hand quicker than I thought. What else about it? Ace King versus Pocket Jacks. Pocket Jacks are easily winning that. Thank God he caught a jack, or else he would have just lost to a random all-in Ace King. Which I think is usually the sign of a bad player. I'm always tempted to do it. When you have Ace King, you miss the flop and you go all in anyways because you just think you can hit an Ace or King eventually. No one's playing this hand. I don't really feel like tussling with the top dog with a crappy hand. 6-5 suited, all in. I'm feeling it. I'm getting a little bit flustered, frustrated by the complete lack of hands again. And the aggressive tables with the lack of hands. Got good feeling about this. Heyo, Compiper, heyo. Giant stack to your left. It sure fucking does. I hate it. I usually find that all my tournaments die the second I get thrown in against some, like, I'll be doing great and they just move me directly next to a psychopath with a shit ton of chips. No man's table. Ugh, man, I slept for like 12 hours last night. Still just punching everyone, changing in plain sight. No, I have not changed my strategy. No. You're back. I'm not here to change my strategy. Good luck. At least this isn't like last night. Last night was insane pre-flop raises constantly, with everybody taking an hour before they did it. I had one guy that would run his time bank down to like 0 and then do like a 3x raise over and over again. And everyone kept throwing horseshoes at him. These horseshoes. Ramen's still out for delivery. Oh no. I'll tell you, I have super unbelievably spicy ramen already. I didn't really need any more. Started with the mini-series, watching BSG on Discord. Any racists in chat today? Nope. No bigots. I don't think that last guy was racist. He was just a bigot. You know? Fold again. Let's look at our stats. So we 25 hands. We've seen 4 flops. We've won 1 pot. We've seen 4 flops so far since we started playing. So big in chat. I hear that Dama is the best guy in BSG in poker chat. We had that guy using the bad F, and then we lost pocket jacks to him. I have won 1 pot. Yep. It's the only way I prevent my wife from eating all the ramen before I get any. Ramen's just it's just a useful starch. You know, it's got its place. 1 pot at least. People need starch in their life. It's cheap calories. Empty calories, but it's easy to eat. Fuels you up. Makes you a little bit more alert. Oh my God, I would just kill for her hand. We're doing the same thing. This is combined with last night, that I legitimately folded like 60 fucking hands in a row. I never went from 15k to 7k before just folding, but it was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. It wasn't even like close to playable hands either. Bad position, bad hands. Anytime I caught anything, someone caught something better. I remember I waited like 60 hands, went all in with ace-10 and got snap called with pocket kings. That's how I lost. Just like fucking A, man. Bad variance streaks suck. I hate bad variance streaks. What else is there to talk about today? Can't get any likes on my tweets anymore. But my tweets aren't very funny anymore. It's annoying. Don't they know that my sense of self-worth is tied to how many numbers I get on that? Piss me off. Twitter's still not dead. Twitter dies, it dies. Death by 1,000 cuts. Yep, poker edition. Another fold right there. I would like it if TikTok died. That'd probably be nice. That's one less. It's like I want social media things to be removed by the government, so I have to stop worrying about them. I don't want to have to get my TikTok numbers up. It'd be nice if it just went away. I wonder how OnlyFans girls are going to advertise if they ever remove TikTok. That's got to be like a good way to make. It's like TikTok and Reddit. That's how I always discover an OnlyFans girl. And if they removed either one of those, I think that industry would die overnight. I feel like. I don't know though. I have to start exercising in the morning. I really have to start going for walks again. 5-minute break. I don't even get the fucking. I played like one goddamn hand since the start of this tournament. I played 2, really. I lost half my money, or I lost a fifth of my stack on King Queen offsuit, and now we're into a fucking break. Oh well. And wipe out the internet. That would be kind of scary, because then I wouldn't have a way to make money. Fucking Giants are re-upping Daniel Jones. Right before the tag deadline. So in football, when your general manager fucks up, you're kind of fucked for like the next 4 or 5 years as a fan. There's nothing you can do. And that's about to happen to the Giants. What can you do? No, this is not the end of the late entry with this break. 37 minutes left. Lamar got the non-exclusive tag. I don't know why the Giants aren't tagging up Jones. That's like the dumbest thing they could possibly do. But, you know, even a good team can make stupid fucking decisions. I don't know what they saw in him last year that made him think he's worth extra money. They want to tag Barkley. They got to tag Xavier McKinney. They have to give Andrew Thomas a big contract. These are all important things. And they're wasting their money on Daniel Jones because they're terrified. This is what usually happens. The GM and the coach doesn't want to get fired, so they spend all their money, and then that just fucks it up for everybody else once they eventually get fired. And when your owner is also GM, you double fuck. Stupid Jerry Jones, yep. City Center, behind the City Hall, planning to put in tree and water faucet for people. They found a very old well underneath the square, which is kind of a funny coincidence. Yeah, good place for water. They threatened the imp, they'll probably destroy the net too. That'd be nice. Go back to farming. Be a farmer. I don't know. Daniel Jones is one of the worst passers last year with one of the highest attempts. Or not one of the highest attempts, with the highest play magnitude. He was in a lot of plays last year. Giants defense was very good and kept giving the Giants offense opportunities. And he's an okay runner, but his running style is probably going to lend towards injuries, and it's just the dumbest fucking decision. It's so fucking stupid. I guess they're just afraid about not getting a quarterback. Too dead to care. I feel like I take crazy pills whenever I watch the NFL and their decision-making process. It's just constant bad decisions by so many people in billion-dollar organizations. They ignore everything and they just make a horrific decision. But nothing is better than baseball contracts. Even if you don't care about baseball, baseball is the most ass-backwards sport of all time when it comes to giving people money. I'm going to go with top 10 QB and getting nothing in return. Carr is not a top 10 QB. Moore thinks it knows better. I think that's what it is. It's got to be it with baseball, because baseball makes every single decision poorly. They just now made something good with a pitch clock because it was just taking forever. Baseball pays players what they used to do rather than what they can do. Exactly. It's ridiculous. It just makes no sense. Nice VIP roll. Name 10 better. Allen, Mahomes, Hurts, Kirk Cousins, Rodgers, Dak Prescott. Sure, there's people I'm forgetting already. I'm just trying to name things better. Hurts is better. I'm just making up names now. Okay, I'm trolling. Anywho, I was just listing quarterbacks I'd much rather have on my team than him. Yeah, you have to do better than 15. Gotta get a 20. Dak and Cousins aren't even close. In baseball, they have been shooting themselves in the foot for like the last 20 years or so, or longer. Baseball had an amazing renaissance, I kind of want to say, in the late 90s, early 2000s. They were at the apex of the steroids. Everyone was taking steroids back in the 90s and blasting like 80 homers, 70 homers, shit like that. Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa. And they also had the Yankees dynasty, and baseball was unbelievably popular still. And then baseball did everything in its power to ruin its own industry and fall behind football. They started blacking out teams, so if you're from a certain area and they wanted to encourage you to go to the game over watching on TV, they just don't show the game on your TV. So they have wide swaths of blackout areas everywhere. It just pisses off fans and makes them not watch and not go to games. It doesn't work. They'd have like no marketing. They had this guy named Mike Trout, one of the best baseball players of all time. Unbelievable athlete, unbelievable talent. They never marketed him. He's like the world's most unknown athlete. Summer gets very little competition. Yep. 4 years, $160 million. If nobody say anything else, what is that? That's $40 million a year. That's awful. That's absolutely terrible. At least it wasn't $45 million, but still, that's absolutely terrible. My team is fucked for the next few years. I cannot believe I have to fucking watch Daniel Jones for like 2 years again. I mean, they weren't going to get a new one this year, but that's so fucking bad. That's so fucking bad. Honestly, I just like lost the win out of my sails seeing that. Idiot franchise. Full of fucking morons. They finally did something correct by giving Dabble and Sko into the team, and then they just fucked it up immediately. Jones is worth like $20 million. He's a backup. He's backup quality. It's terrible. Terrible. And we have so many contracts to give out. I'm so fucking pissed. Fuck you. God damn it, I'm mad now. I knew it was coming, but now I'm mad. Take drugs, imagine 100 million a year with steroids. Yep. Can't even fathom 1 million. It's not your fault for messing up my mood. I get really mad when the Giants make massive mistakes like that. It usually happens in the draft, but now I'm very mad. I'm about as mad as I've been since when the Giants drafted Daniel Jones back then. So anyways, baseball completely fucks up in all those things, but even more so, they fuck up in two aspects that both involve in money. One is revenue sharing, and I'll talk about that in a second. And the other one, embrace the mess ups. The other one is how they hand out contracts. So you'll have someone who's absolutely amazing, Ronald Acuna, Bo Bichette, things like that. The teams will give them an extremely team-friendly deal, which makes no fucking sense. So that the player union doesn't say something about it or do more. So you get a guy like Ronald Acuna, unbelievable good. He's getting paid like a fifth of what old veterans get paid over a very long period of time, and they see it as a good thing because it buys out their arbitration years. MLB poverty teams are embarrassing. They enable it, though. Arbitration years, when you come up from the minor leagues, which is like, I guess, amateur, but not really. It's amateur professional. You're like working your way towards being a professional baseball player. You don't get contracts. Like, they expect you to play for like $1 million, $2 million a year, if that, and then they just like inch you up every single year until you finally hit free agency and you finally make money. But once you hit free agency, you get insane contracts that are worth more than entire teams' payrolls put together. I'm afraid this Michelle Nina person, but fuck them. I think she's got a weak ace. Holding my breath right here. Don't call me, Michelle. There we go. You get these insane contracts that are worth more than entire team's payrolls put together, right? 10 years, $350 million, shit like that. And then they'll like re-up those people midway through the contracts if they're actually good. But what happens with like 95% of these contracts is that you give it to an aged veteran who now sucks, and they just suck and pull down your team for forever. Happens all the fucking time. A ridiculous amount. I'll float that just in case I hit a spade. Come on, Michelle, stop betting. Ugh, I hate this person. Every time I play against her, she is unbelievably aggressive, and she bets every fucking thing, and she never has it. I need to start catching her. Pocket twos. Pocket twos. She was betting like that with fucking pocket twos and then snap calls and all in. They all had nothing. Why do I fold against these fucking people? God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. I fucking hate people in New Jersey poker. They are so fucking bad. Ugh! And I always get punished for it because I don't call them because I don't believe it. And then when I finally do, they have pocket aces. Pocket fucking twos. And fucking snap called it, and it gets called down by someone with a goddamn straight draw looking for a 10 that wasn't a spade. God damn it. Ugh. Pocket twos. You won that. Highly aggressive. Just me for real. All in the gut shot. Straight draw. They're so aggressive, and I'm always afraid to call them because it's just really bad odds to call them and to throw away chips like that. I honestly thought she had an ace. I thought she was protecting an ace. It made sense that she was protecting an ace. No, pocket twos. Lead out, insta bet, snap call, and all in with pocket fucking twos, and didn't get fucking punished for it. Fucking morons play New Jersey poker. Anyways, like 95% of the time, these giant contracts drag down teams, destroy their payroll. It's impossible to trade these people. I just don't understand baseball when they do that. I don't understand GMs, and I don't. Throwing a horseshoe when you snap ball with pocket twos. Fucking moron. I don't understand baseball when they act like that, and I also don't understand baseball. They have something called revenue sharing, where teams will make money no matter what. They realize that some teams are super popular. They'll always have people in the stands. They'll make the majority of money for the entire league, and they have to share their revenue with other teams out there that aren't on the same leg, right? They can't They can't compete with the high markets. They can't compete with the player contracts, so they share money. What that just does is enable teams to literally major league it. Whole problem with MLB is lack of revenue sharing. No, it's not. It's the opposite. They have teams that, like the Pirates don't try at all. They don't give anyone a contract. The second when somebody on their team asks for more money, they trade them away. Even more so than the Athletics, who are known for that. Athletics are actually a poverty franchise. The Pittsburgh Pirates do not need to be one. But the owner's so unbelievably cheap that he doesn't spend a dime on his fucking team and just rakes in all the extra money, and every single year they're bad. Every single year they can't retain anybody. It's just so stupid from a competitive standpoint that they don't make them spend any sort of money. I'm afraid to just limp in now. I really want to catch a bad player with Giants are unbelievably dumb and are setting themselves back for years. No excuses. Worst ownership group in the NFL. Minimum salary floors. Yep. Does not have it. Nope. Can't wait for Brian Reynolds to become a J. Yep. Brian Reynolds is their star player. He's their star center fielder, I believe. And they're not going to pay him. They're going to trade him. But the weird thing with baseball is that a lot of times there's just no reason to give anybody money. Especially with the way it's set up. Like, come on, Michelle. There we go. Max. I'll probably get her call with something shitty. I probably should have just flat called it. Snap called. Jack Queen offsuit. No 10. Thank you. Fucking moron. Snap call. Snap call. Doesn't even think about it. Jack Queen offsuit. And you snap call. There was the fucking horseshoe afterwards. What was I going to say? That offended me, the Jack Queen offsuit. I was really expecting a 10 right there. What was I going to say? Fuck. Minimum salary floor. There's not a lot of reasons to pay anybody in baseball because of the way that the contract system is set up, which has to be like some either utter failure by the Players Association, which is usually a strong, or not usually a strong, usually a common thing amongst many different professionals out there, professional athletics, that the Players Association is garbage. And the reason why it usually is because of the fuck you got mine mentality. For instance, the Players Association in basketball is absolutely terrible. There's so much money that doesn't go to players in the NBA compared to what they should be making and could be making because there's a fuck you got mine mentality. They made their money. They have their contracts. They have outside advertisers and stuff like that, and they just don't care whatsoever about the other athletes in the NBA. LeBron James has made like 100 times more or some ridiculous number through advertising deals than he ever did playing in basketball, which is ridiculous considering how much money. LeBron James has brought billions into the NBA. I can probably easily trace many fans of the NBA back to LeBron James, and he's gotten paid like $35 million a year since he's been in the league on average. Is some ridiculous. I mean, it's still a huge number, but it's ridiculously small comparatively. DeMar Smith is terrible. Yep, I'm pretty sure DeMar Smith takes money from the ownership group in order to continuously tank down the NFL Players Association. True sponsoring the Olympians is what I heard. I would pay for it. See LeBron James naked. In baseball, it's even more mind-numbingly stupid. So, in order to go up through baseball, every single prospect starts the same way, no matter who you are. unless you come from outside, like you come up through Japan or Dominican Republic leagues, or Cuba leagues. Usually every single one goes aside. There's exceptions. You get drafted, you go into the minor league system. The minor league system pays like $20K a year. It's like being in McDonald's. Costanza fuck up physics. Costanza just starts hitting home runs because he stops having sex and becomes brilliant. Yeah, it's like less than minimum wage to be a minor league player. You have to travel constantly. A lot of times you have to pay for your own lodgings, your own food, your own recovery, all this stuff. You make like no money. There's minor league people who sleep in their car, or they live with other people. Like it's basically college life. Student life can be fun, but that's hard. I'm gonna make pancakes tonight. I'm just waiting for it all in, which is why I didn't limp with the ace. Now I kind of wish I limped it with the ace 5. Isn't that yeah, it's like that too. It's a horrific system set up for minor league players that like just weeds out people who just can't afford it more than anything else. You finally get called up to baseball. When you're due, you're pretty much on the vet minimum. Let's go, Bubba Bear. 7-4 offsuit. Or 7-4 suited. I would have hit my flush. Probably should have been in on that hand. Probably wouldn't have been there after the flop when she would go all in and he would raise her up. So psychosis. And goodbye Michelle Lena, who is absolutely terrible at poker. Pocket fucking twos. Snap called with. Anywho. You finally get out of it. You go. They call it the show when you make it to the MLB majors out of the minor league. You made it to the show. You finally make it, and you're stuck on a rookie scaling contract for like 5 fucking years throughout all of your prime. Usually like a little bit. I think it's 5 years control. Maybe it's 6 years control. And then on top of that, teams can fuck with your eligibility. Ramen has been delivered. I'm telling you, Logan, I already have spicy ramen. It's probably like the same thing that I have. I'll go check it in a second. Beats a lot of high cards before. No, it was after the flop. You have to see the hand. The hand was absolutely stupid. All sorts of things that happen. You get nothing out of it. The rookie wage scale, like during your prime years of baseball, when you're like one of the best players in the league, is like $1 million. Like $700K to $1 million. And then after you get out of it, you make like, if you're a good player, you make like $300 fucking million. It makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Spicy Rum is not real. Brian Reynolds probably won't be worth his contract, so he'll turn like 30. Yep. And then you go straight downhill. The second you make your money, you fall off a cliff because you're old. And like there's one player who defied that. That was like Nelson Cruz. Yeah, Peter Alonso made more money from the home run derby than his contract. Makes more money from endorsements 10, 20 times more than you'd ever make. It is so stupid. It's so stupid. Makes zero sense. By the time you finally hit free agency, you're not worth your contract or you paid pins the entire way up. It's going to have the problem in soccer America. The best athletes aren't going to go play it. Yep. Although the one thing that really works out for baseball is that nice Queen 7 suited that you've snap called with right there. It's a safe game to play. I would definitely have my kids in baseball. I would definitely make them pitchers on top of anything else. Left-handed pitchers. You can have a long career in baseball, and you can usually make a ton of money if you're good at it. There are plenty of people out there that make $4 or $5 million a year easily, and they have a job till they're like 40, making $5 million a year, just throwing a baseball. Dong, you're not making money. Yep, you make them pitchers. Their arms are going to explode. I'd much rather arms explode than like anything else. They could be really anything. Lefty only pitchers, loogies. Left only out getting pitcher or something they call it. In women's soccer. Surprisingly, women's soccer makes more than men's soccer. Loogies are extinct now. Well, hello. That's pretty good. He had a Queen 10, I want to say. Pocket eights. Okay. I get ace king right afterwards. I know women's soccer player, the endorsements help a lot. The funniest thing that's ever happened was the women's soccer team suing for more wages, and then it turned out they were making more than the men's, which I always thought was funny. It's just funny because Megan Rapinoe is an extremely grating individual, is one way to put her. Yeah, didn't Hollywood enough. If she wasn't, I wouldn't take so much pleasure in that. She's just a very grating individual. Mainly because of big money from the World Cup that they play. I have no idea. It was the Vietnam America game. I saw that on because I used to work in a restaurant with a whole bunch of TVs when that game happened, and it was on every single TV because it was happening on a random time. They were up they scored like 13 goals on this poor fucking Vietnamese team that's half their size, and after every single one, the girls are like fucking celebrating, sliding, taunting the other team. Megan Rapinoe's just in the middle of doing it all. Like they're up she's like taunting the other team's bench up like 10 goals. It was ridiculous. Ever since then, I just hated her. Embarrassing to be American. How much could the U.S. Women's Men's Cup and advancing to the knockout stage? USMT is guaranteed at least $13 million after factoring 10%. The Federation at least $11.7 million or $5.85 million. The USMT advances. Sounds like she owns, to be honest. That is actually kind of funny. But still. Maybe she does own. Maybe I should change my opinion on that, because that's actually kind of funny. Oh. It's weird how much top pair makes me scared. Like, if someone shoved me all in right here, I probably wouldn't call. Kenny Powers vibes, yeah. Sometimes it's funny just to, make fun of the other team and they're losing. Teabagging the keeper. Sometimes I have to pee again. Sorry, coffee does this to me. Screen, thank God. Bigger without that giant green screen in the way all the time. I can just walk around. See me go in the back. Creepy door that doesn't close. Sweat. Got buffalo chicken from the supermarket. Ramen and box. I have to go grab that. I don't feel like walking downstairs for spicy ramen when I have spicy ramen in my cabinet. Check, try to see a river for cheap, and check again. I got jack shit. You had an 8, son of a bitch. Ugh. You had to hit an 8 on that flop high, and I had to not get paid off for that. Queen 3 suited. Korean ramyun. Well, let's go see. No ramen, and I fell running up the stairs. I fell forward on my face running up the stairs. Trying to get back to the hand. You just basically paid for me to hurt my wrists. Why was I running? Because I run upstairs, okay? Some people run on all fours up the stairs. Other people just run up the stairs. Man, do I have to start exercising again. This is becoming a problem. I should not be out of breath. Running up and down stairs. Girl Suggs Ravens gif. Running on all fours. Defy gravity. I've been doing a lot of anaerobic. It's not there. It could be in a different spot. Do you have a picture of the... Does it have a picture of where the front door is? Because for some reason, the Amazon people fuck up constantly delivering it. Constantly. Always in different plots. You get a picture. Do 10 jumping jacks. We should do that. Although sudden burst of exercise like that isn't always not the greatest, but doesn't really have a lot of effect. Videos about them. I'm now worried that they delivered to like a random door around here. I have to go check for it. Probably do a walk around my apartment after the stream looking for it. What are my jumping jacks I could do right now before I got tired? Only one way to find out. Alright, let's do a prediction. Start at 50. How many jumping jacks? 50? Less than 50. 19 plus. 1 minute. I could do 100 plus. Do a little shadow box. You'll be out of breath immediately. Look at the videos about them. Subcontractors must do dangerous crossing, deliver shit, and Amazon doesn't owe them shit. Yep. It's not quite vertical integration what Amazon has. Actually, no, it's the opposite. Amazon will contract out almost all delivery work, and then they'll have you attach things to their Amazon vehicle. Like put on the decals and shit like that. Just makes sense. It's a good way to make money, too. Especially around COVID time. New table. Ace 5 offsuit. My DoorDash this morning delivered my food to the wrong house. They asked me if it was a large gray house. I am, but shocker, there's more than one large gray house. Yep. Less than 50. Make sure I don't play. We just finally won with Pocket Jacks. We hit a full house with it. Finally. We're like 1 out of 10 with Pocket Jacks. And we got paid for it. Not a lot, but we got paid a little. Alright, predictions are in. Let's see how many I can do. King 8 beats Ace Queen. Check killer throwing away his money. Right. I'll do like 100. I'm willing to bet. 7, 8, 9, 4, 15, massaging, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 3, 6, 7, 48, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 6, 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 70, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 90, 2, 3, 4, 8, 99, 100. Oh, fuck me. That was a lot. That was a lot. Oh, that was fucking 650 on a girl day. Bouncing titties. Oh boy. That was tough. I think I needed that. I should do that every morning. 100 jumping jacks every morning. Holy fuck. I'm so out of shape. Ugh. I used to do that in the beginning of gym class. Oh, I get rest soon. About 5. Start the streaming that way. Do jumping jacks. Oh boy. It's never good to just stop after exercising. You should walk it off. But fuck. That sucked. Isometric exercise. An isometric is when you extend and hold it. So like, you know, like how you hold things out to your side, like you T-pose. That's an isometric movement. Okay, way to start the day, I assume means same. General aerobics. What old exercises? Anything that gets your blood moving is good. Oh, I'm gonna win a prediction, yeah. We did more than 50, and we're still breathing hard after it. Man, I am out of shape. Horrifically. Fake and rigged. Oh my god. Sixes. Fake buckles. Good idea, bandages so it won't leak out. A clear liquid. What are you talking about? I have a straight flush draw right here. It's the highest amounts you can play in this game? What do you mean? I have a straight. I think that they have up to like $1,000 tournaments. Oh, of course they hit a fucking flush. Ugh. Of course I hit a straight for that. Plasma? Buckle inflation. Can it do actually like cash? Oof. Could have been worse. This is why I keep things low when there's danger out there. 2,500 is the max in here. Ceres fluid? I have no idea. I am not that type of scientist. Tears? High risk, high reward. Whenever you hit a straight, instantly look for a flush. Instantly. Just look at the Daniel Jones signing, getting pissed off. 82 million over the first 2 years, 41 million. Oh my god. We finally got out of cap hell and put ourselves right back into it. This might be the worst signing in football history. That's fucked up. Very not happy. I don't even see it. Yeah, we're franchise tagging Saquon Barkley. Then it's straight to, yep. Falcons decided not to pursue Lamar, thank goodness. 82 million over the first 2 years. Fucking morons. Fucking morons. The only bright side about this is it's going to screw over the Eagles. I think Jalen Hurts is even more of a team tanker Anything else? He was one of the worst passing QBs last year, and his running style will injure him sooner than later. This is an absolutely terrible deal, but Jones is a franchise anchor. It's like Giants fans even watched the games he played last year. Guy couldn't hit receivers, and so they were getting open. Eagles getting torn apart. Coaches and players going all over the league, which is really sad because I don't think the Eagles are that good at the team. I don't think their offense was that good either. It was like a pretty basic read option offense that worked the sidelines over and over again. You send people on go routes or deeper routes, and if someone picks them up, then you run down that sideline. It was just that over and over again. I'm happy about that. I like seeing the Eagles rip themselves apart. Take it easy, VJ. With another flop. We're out of late buy-in now. Waiting for 27th place. Way to ruin my day for no good reason. Good reason for it. Oh well. What else to talk about? Now I'm kind of going to be cheering against the Giants here. Logan has added Revenge of the Reaper spicy jerky, hottest beef jerky. Yeah. Sixes get a straight versus the ace queen. Double up. Pocket nines. This will work for me. Sort of worked. I feel like this table's a little bit loose, and I might be able to get a call with something like that. And double up. Ay. More offers. What's this? There are new games to propose. If you're looking to take part, give you more details. I get so many weird come-ons. This one looks interesting. Spike's GG is an AI tool that automatically detects the best moments of any live stream, allows you to edit, download, and share within seconds. That might be interesting to pursue on. Automatic editor. That would be the dream. Just something that like looks at the most interactive times on stream and just cuts it up and puts it up on YouTube. Instantly ruined Timid's job. Poor guy. $1 million. I'd take that. 10 million for Barkley isn't that bad. The 20 prize pool couldn't get much going. Oh, you're in? They have you marked as a white whale. There you are, Okram. You added $20 to the prize pool. Couldn't get much going. Oh, Michigan. Jack 4, King Queen. Whiff against whiff. Rebought. Okram's Michigan. This is New Jersey, Michigan. Tied together. Michigan decided that the best way to bring back Detroit was to just make it a gambling city, which was kind of smart. You already have all the problems of the gambling city without the gambling. Might as well make gambling legal. And yeah, it's been working. Apparently Main Street Detroit's getting a lot better. Center Main. Which is nice. Good for Detroit. Do I go back into Madden? Casinos are usually pretty nice. They also try to turn Southeast Michigan into Chicago commute community. Good luck and have fun at poker. Take it easy, bio. Southwest Michigan. 4-5 offsuit. Bunch of running backs tagged. The franchise tag. I wonder what this means for the Giants getting any free agents right now. St. Joe is hell now. Family had to move out, so no one could afford it anymore. I wonder when push is going to come to shove with that. I did like $100 in groceries yesterday. Didn't really get that many groceries. 5 things of protein, which was about $50, and then $50 worth of little accoutrements around the groceries. Everything was expensive. Everything going through the roof on cost. There's got to be a breaking point. Wheat are so expensive. Every steak was minimum $12 a pound. Every single one. 105 for 3 years. You got $35 million a year, which is what Daniel Jones is worth. Probably a little bit less than that. Geno Smith is a way better quarterback than Daniel Jones, and that's very sad. What can you do? Again, I feel like I take crazy pills when it comes to that's a really weird raise and then snap with King Queen. I think I'm going to fold that. It's poor position. And then last year, yep. Yes, he did. I might have been shoving with that King Queen right here. I have a feeling someone's got Ace Queen, though. 1400 with a smooth call right behind it. We'll cook you dinner. Yeah, I'd probably do that. I got paid $500 to teach someone CK3 one time. Do that gladly again. Another smooth call out of Check Killer. Was it his time with the slants where Gino would have those moments of brilliance that made him look starter tier? Saints. The slants. No. I don't think I really ever saw anything out of Gino that made me think he was starter tier until last year. He played for the Giants a little bit. Wasn't that good. Yeah, all the way back in college, I didn't like him. He went to West Virginia with Tavon Austin, 2 of the most overrated players of all time. Not only that, but in college too. Tavon Austin was electrifying in college, but he wasn't NFL good. He was somebody who would catch the ball, dance all around shitty cornerbacks, and then here comes the all-in. Then he gets to the NFL, couldn't do that anymore, disappeared overnight. He was one of the original mixtape guys. Gino, I thought, had happy feet and would sail passes. So I didn't really buy into him coming out of college. In my opinion. Check Killer thinking about it. Fold, we won't get to see what he has. I had a feeling that was Ace Queen. Ace Queen or Pocket Kings. Check Killer might have had a pretty hand, which is why he's just smooth called. I don't know. We'll never know. Point is, I don't feel like my King Queen is very good right there. So wait, tomorrow's... I have to download Mech Warrior and Raft tomorrow. Probably Raft before Mech Warrior. Yeah, groceries so expensive now. Everything's so expensive now. These squeezes. I don't have money to call that squeeze. Or cards, rather. Ace Queen versus Pocket Sevens. I would have had a flush draw and I would have missed it, and the sevens hold. That was a fine squeeze with Ace Queen. Didn't work out for him. He only had like 10 blinds. Yeah, a little bit under 20 blinds. I don't know what the solution is to no one having any money. That shit's gotta be unbelievably scary. I'm probably gonna be out to going back to work. You know, even with the money I'm making, it's not a good way to hold up. But Katrina, I'm doing all right. I'm not really winning. Let's get rid of money. We definitely need regulation in it. Food costs are way too high. Everything is way too high right now. A very strong 5x raise, like a snap 5x was something else, which means like I punched it in and hit enter. Again, I'll never really understand the pre-flop raise aggression in New Jersey poker. It's never 3 or 4x. That's the standard. It's 3x, right? If you have a good hand, you go 3x. If you want to raise, it's like 3 or 4x. You want to get someone to call. But in New Jersey poker, it's just so odd. People just jam in just big raises. And it's always an odd number too, which means they can slam it into their keyboard and hit enter. Income inequality, where society is starting to split into two worlds, where working class can only afford to live in the professional class world. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. It also sucks too that like traditionally poor people food is becoming more expensive everywhere. Oxtail costs a fortune. I bought some bones for bone marrow. That was like $5 for 4 little bones. You could just used to get those for free. Sausage doubled in price. Sausage used to be like $4 for a pound of it. Now it's like $8. Ridiculous. Yeah, chicken thighs are through the roof now. Chicken thighs are like $4 a pound. They used to be like $1.50. Wings used to be cheap. It makes no sense because there's so many goddamn chickens in the world. Chicken nuggets are expensive. Yeah, people are like, you could go buy 50 chicken nuggets for $3. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. A $10 chicken piece meal at Wendy's is like $8, $9. Pasta more than doubled. What are you possibly supposed to do? Jack 10 that guy shoved with. Oh, he had 2 pair, that's why. Like global standards. I just wish we got more money. Wish everyone got paid more, donated me more. Work would pay more. I'm very tempted to go back and be a waiter right now just because food costs are through the roof. All food is so expensive now that, you know, you fucking easily pull up $100 at a restaurant. What? I haven't caught a big hand in a little bit. We had that one king queen, but we probably would have lost all our money on it. There. It's very scary. Ace 4. He hit us straight. And that guy had queen something. Nope, king 9. Oh, that was a hell of a flop for that guy, huh? Huh. Second nut flush draw with a straight right off the bat. He bet it, just couldn't get that guy off of it. Holding there because the other guy had a nut flush draw. A drink with a tip last night. One drink. I mean, I fucking went to went out with my sister and her family to a restaurant, ordered 3 things, and it was a $50 check. A beer, wings, and a sandwich was $50. It was $40 altogether and $50 with the tip. $10 for a beer, $14 for the wings, and $14 for the sandwich. Absolutely insane. And the wings were like 8 wings for like $12-13. You get extra pizza at 21-ish. These prices are whack. I just don't know how anyone can keep up. It's got to be a breaking point. Daltos is too aggressive. There's like a weird law in my luck that if I try to bluff with nothing, they have it, and if I fold when I have something, they don't have it. And we see it constantly in this stream. I really have to wait for just like a hand. Bluffing never works. Never works. Works occasionally. I'll be able to push someone off a hand. But most often it's just firing barrels into someone. It's like, I have a 5. I call. No. Cat McDonald's, the US ones, you're all getting ripped off. McDonald's is still pretty cheap. Really, the nice thing is having these apps. The Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King apps. You know? Corporation called up our owner and demanded they raise the prices. Sometimes I feel like it's a weird Republican attack. I don't know how to put it. It's like the prices will suddenly drop overnight if Biden's not reelected. Like it's like a breaking point for corporations to make people mad at the president right now. To the other McDeans and areas who are taking business away from them, they could eat ass. Fucking A. That's awful, man. It's like, what are you supposed to do? Is someone trying to survive? O-line was fine. The receivers were way better than advertised. There was 2 stupid narratives that bad Giants fans picked up on and repeated. This quote, just look back on this comment midway through next failed season, even though you won't believe it now. You cannot go against the hive mind and on Reddit. Which bully, Orlin. Decided to go through and raise a bunch of prices, 10 to 20 cents each. Assume you got LecMod to run. Daltos, how the heck do you get Civ5 to see it in the DLC folder? I don't know. I just put it in there. In fact, I didn't get LecMod to run because I parsec'd in. Through parsecing in, 10.5 offsuit, or 10.5 suit he called with. And he doubled up. And I have 10 blinds, because we haven't caught a hand in like 500 hands. The one we did, we probably would have lost on. Yeah, this ace king we won with. I guess that's pretty good. 96, I've seen, I've won 7 hands out of 96. It's not garbage. It's better than nothing. Seen the flop about 20% of the time. Something, ace 7, ace 10, ace queen, and 10's hit, of course. Jack! Nope. This Nino the D-Gen just lost all of his money in 2 hands. King 9 offsuit. It's just so fucking hard to play when your variance is terrible and everyone at the table is a psychopath. You catch no hands, you can't even limp in because every single hand pre-flop has someone going all in. There's our all-in hand, thank God. Finally caught something. Very aggressive, man. Should just load when you start the game. What do we got here? Kevin T is hesitant, which is okay for me. 6s versus ace queen. We hit our ace. No 6. Hell yeah. In real life poker is way harder. Have you tried bluffing? In real life poker is harder because you will be card dead and you'll see like 10 hands in an hour, if that. People are so unbelievably slow in real life poker. It's sort of comparative to this. Uh-oh. What we got? Tens. Oh no! I didn't want him to call with those tens. Fuck! Oh, I wanted to isolate Nino, not have that guy call with the tens. God damn it. And we're out. I couldn't even hit an ace or a jack to actually have a good poker tournament for once in my goddamn life. We gotta stop gambling. My odds are so bad lately. I've been so unlucky lately in poker. I need to give poker like a break for like a month or something. I can't do shit in any tournament I play lately. Every tournament in poker has been the same. Just no hands and you get called. And you lose. I need to take a break from it. No more gambling. I'm in a low variance rut. The poker has, back to blackjack, poker has peaks and valleys, and sometimes peaks are great. Your hair looks great. Gamble more money, you'll even out. Play MTG is even worse. MTG is poker, but they always have pocket aces. You can have really good peaks and just horrific valleys where you catch nothing. And these last few poker tournaments I've been in have been like fold, catch a hand, lose. So I am definitely in the bad luck streak right now, at least with myself. To soothe your gambling, MTG Arena, this is absolutely rigged. I don't care what anyone says. The sheer amount of times that someone has a perfect draw in Magic the Gathering Arena. Sheer amount of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 curve, 5 lands and like 30 cards. Perfect. Even worse than poker. Right, I play poker. Delivered new ramen. I'm going to go outside and check it now. I'm going to check for ramen and show you all tomorrow. We're going to play Raft or Mech Warrior tomorrow. No fucking poker for a while. I just do not want to fucking play it at this moment with how bad luck I've been. MTG Arena pisses me off. The people in the game are way worse than the actual shuffler too. You just play the worst people of all time. I was playing this one guy who was running green-white weenie token spam deck and brawl, so he was already a giant piece of shit because that's just like the worst thing you can bring to brawl. One, it's not creative. Two, you're just rushing people down. Fucking sucks. I hate people that do that. We get into a giant standoff, and even though I could have won, I quit. I was so mad at him. We had a giant standoff. I finally got my Titania, with an enchantment on her, and I could have attacked next turn, and it probably wouldn't have done much. It was like a 25-25. I finally pulled off the fucking combo, and he attacks with a unit that exiles someone until it leaves the field. So even if I would have killed the unit, but he exiled my guy and reset him just to be a dick. Just to be a dickhead. He sent all of his guys in just so I couldn't attack with my 25-25. I could have blocked them all and won the game, but he just wanted to ruin it to keep me from being able to play with the big Timmy thing that I finally got out. Those types of people are like legitimately the worst people in the world. They don't have friends in real life. They don't, and I mean like not as in they don't have friends around them. They go to MTG tournaments and everyone hates them. And that's who you play the majority of on Arena because there is no social aspect to Arena. People play whatever and behave however. And Magic definitely attracts those types of people because I think a lot of nerds are just nascent jocks. You know, like jocks can be really mean and bully people. I think there's a lot of nerds out there like that. They just aren't good looking or athletic, so they never get an opportunity, and they're called grognards in among the gaming community. People who will like invite you to a fighting game and pull off every combo they can on you. Invite you to Magic the Gathering, they have a perfect deck, they want to beat you with it. That's nothing but Arena players. So I highly don't suggest Magic the Gathering Arena because of that. I'm going to go look for ramen. Just stop playing MTGs because it just pissed me off. Thank you, KQ, for the 27 months. Ebrian for the 2 gift subs. The Cold gifted one to Mr. Azul Moro. Gasoline Pizza for tier 3 for 13 months in a row. Kirsty with the raid, and anyone stuck around after that. The Cold gifted some to Ozzy, and Ebrian one to Chovy Tony. I will see you guys tomorrow for Raft / Mech Warrior. Really depends. Probably Raft. And no poker for a while because, holy fuck, I am unlucky with poker. Goodbye. Enjoy yourselves. I'm going to go look for ramen. Goodbye.